What's up, people out there? How you all doing, tea heads? Welcome back to another May Leaf Sessions live. And as usual, I'm on my lonesome. Seline is not here because our little girl wanted to stay up late. And you know what? Who can blame her, right? It's her holidays. It's holiday time. So she's staying up late. You know, she's going to get to, as she grows up, it's going to get later and later. She's going to take part in these lives. I actually think what I'm going to do is just, I told her now, when she was in bed, it's like, in a couple of years' time, you're doing the lives and I'm just chilling out, sitting back, just watching along. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Let us know where you are and what you are drinking so that we know that you're hearing us loud and clear. Let me just check that the chat is live and active. Yeah. Okay, stuff's happening, which is good. Hello, everybody. What is going on? So we're saying hi to Isaac. We're saying hi to Miet online. Another month of tea goodness. Can you believe it's already been nearly a month since the last session? That's crazy, right? Time is flying. Yeah, exactly. She can do the hosting. I'll just play the background music, royalty free, of course. Vendetta is saying drinking winter sun-dried buds. Winter sun-dried buds. Buds. I assume tea buds, but you never know. In the US, Grayson says, man, the one time I ask how everybody is and already two are unwell. Really? People unwell? You know, my daughter was sick the last couple of days, so thankfully I dodged that bullet. What's up, Puerto Rico? Out drinking water, sadly. Oh, it's okay. You know, water is, you know, the king of tea. Sick today in Liverpool. Sorry to hear that. Drinking ginseng oolong. That's good. Maximus, hello. Mr. Luca 333, hello from Germany. Drinking a Korean green tea. Lovely. Chicago, I'm at work and I can't drink tea at the moment. Why? They're not letting you drink tea at work? How dare they? Put in a formal complaint. Hello to Malta. Drinking Benshan in California. The global tea community is out in force. We are, I don't think tonight's session is going to be like a biggie, just because I didn't promote it, because I only, as always, realized on like Monday afternoon, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a live session to do. I didn't even realize. So I hadn't prepped it, I hadn't promoted it, but that's cool. I like it. It's kind of nice. I quite like these more like quiet, I can just chill, you know, because I feel like it's the proper inner circle, the people that mark their calendar already. Like you knew before me. You knew before me. I'm on a fresh mint tea from the garden. Ooh, nice. Northern Ireland here, drinking JS9. Shout out anybody who's got Jade Star 9. Let us know what you're thinking, what your tasting notes are on there. Slurping on some random unknown right pour on my lunch break. I'm really suddenly becoming super parched. I realized I hadn't drunk enough water today. South Carolina, Amber Gabba. Lovely to see all of you people. Hello from East Idaho. No tea since I'm at work. What's going on with the no tea at work? That would be criminal in the UK. Criminal! But in my heart, I'm drinking King Peony. Fair enough. Good choice. Rockabilly Dreamboat was oversteeped last night, leveled out this morning. So it happens. Forgotten brews. Drinking JS9. Lovely. Yes, tea buds. Thank you for clarifying. And we've got someone from Northern Norway here, had some green coil early today. I'm going to be tasting some green coil later on this evening. Beth, she's talking to Huang Pian Coffee already on the second with water. Drinking Draystana. Anyway, lots of you in the chat. Thank you. And as I said, I'm going to have to filibuster here a little bit because my other co-presenter is not here because she's upstairs and I have a feeling it's going to be a while. You know, that feeling you get, I'm like, I think it's going to be a while because when my daughter was going upstairs, she was like dancing and singing. I was like, okay, it's going to be a while. Jade Star 9 nom 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 is what I just saw, but then the comments just flew by. Hi from Hamburg, Germany, drinking Honey Duchess. Love JS9, but hubby gets upset if I drink it without him. I love that. That's brilliant. The tea connoisseur has been my work savior. Good to know. All right. So if anybody wants to actually be on the live stream, talk to us live, then let us know. Go to the Instagram page. I know I haven't figured it out yet. I keep thinking I've got to figure out a different way to do it because a lot of people aren't on Instagram. So I will try to figure it out, but and I've been logged out of Instagram and I'm going to forget my password and everything, and this is going to be a mess. Right now, it's going to be a mess. I'm going to see if I can do this, but I have a feeling I won't, but we'll see. I'll be very, very quick. Is it going to work? I'm trying to get to the Instagram messages so that you can send me a message saying that you want to be part of the live show, and then I can send you a link. But Meta is deciding to run security checks. So we'll see, we'll see. I'll get back to it. Right, what I'm drinking on right now is some of this business here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. He says confidently. I'm drinking on some Nug Potion. Nug Potion. I felt like it was time for a bit of Nug Potion, especially because of the fact that that didn't work. Hello. That I'm going to be drinking a lot of green teas, and because I'm going to be drinking a lot of green teas, I want to like offset it with some ripe pu'er tea. And we all know the nugs are immortal, so they'll last me throughout the whole session. So the nug is going to be where I'm going to be going to as my sort of backup, because I'm going to be tasting a fair few green teas today from 2026, fresh arrived in. So we're going to taste the first round of harvests from the 2026. We've got some green coil, Bilochen, and we've got some Longjing tea. So we're gonna do a tasting and see what we think. They're gonna be blind tastings, semi-blind. There's one little caveat to that, but we're gonna taste them and we're gonna see what they're like. What do you think of these, though? Okay, first of all, let's do a bit of news. Okay, do I need to do it? Well, yeah, go on, let's do it. It felt a bit unnecessary to do that because I don't really have that much news, but I just wanted to show you this. That has just been put online. This is the Lanier side handle pot, porcelain. Oh, it's still got tea in it. Better put that out. You can see I've been using it. So I tell you what, let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, that's better. So you can still see me. Yeah, so this is a new pot. It's 1.8 mil, 180 mil. So slightly bigger than a lot of our pots, but I think it's sometimes nice to have that kind of size. So when you're brewing with like 2 to 4 or 5 people, you can like brew and just feel like you're not constantly having to do loads and loads of infusions. So I am going to be sticking the nugs in here and we're going to have a little session. Other news. So this pot is in stock, just put it in today. Other news is we've got the sales on. So we've got the spring sales. If you don't know, then that we launched, when did we launch it? On Friday last week. And so we've got a load of goodies on sale. So go check that out. What else? Any other news? It's springtime in London, kind of. Getting there. Spring holidays here. As I said, all of the samples are starting to arrive. They're starting to come in, and it's only going to get more and more crazy over the next couple of months. But they're starting to come in and tasting some tea. So that's great. And I'm kind of ready. I'm ready. It's taken, I need to have a little break in sort of February where I don't drink quite as much tea, because I know that March, April, May is going to be like insane. I'm ready. I'm ready to imbibe a load. I feel like that camera is a bit jaunty, and it's like, if you've watched my vlog, then you'll know that that really upsets me. If you've watched my vlog, you'll know, right? Shout out the people who watch the vlog. I'm always like, anyway. So let's see how this brews. This is 180 ml, and it's also got a ball filter. It's got a really nice pour on it. And we're going to brew up some nugs. With nugs, I want to brew the first one. Long ting, long ting. Ask any questions that you have, because as I said, I'm going to have to fill the airwaves a little bit until Seline comes, because I want to drink these green teas with her. But we're going to drink nug potion. So ask any questions you want. Let me see if Facebook has allowed me in. We sent a notification to, oh, hold on, 1 second. Sorry. I know. Let's see. If that lets me in, then we can do the whole. Speaking to people, speaking to you out there, actually conversing. You gonna let me in or not? Come on, come on. I should have done this before. I know. Oh no, it's gonna send me a code. You see? I mean, I know that there's so much fraud out there, and I know that there's a load of like nonsense happening, but like it feels like to get into anything these days, you need to spend like half an hour and be like constantly on different devices. I mean, oh what? It didn't like that code. Oh, sorry. That is the code. I can't believe I'm doing this live. Okay, it's not accepting my code. All right, this is fun, isn't it? I'm going to pour this tea because that's now very brewed. Unbelievable. But I will work it out somehow. I have no idea how, but I will work it out. Any questions that you have out there? Which tea works best with Looney? Looney's actually a super universal pot, clay type, in my opinion. Although, of course, there's so many different, grades and types, etc. So what I'm saying is a little bit, broad. But I find that it has a great balance where it seems to improve the clarity of taste, the texture, and thickening for almost all tea types. So I do really love that. Right, what else do we have? Yeah, relatable content. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. It just annoys me. But I know I can get sucked into it. You know how it is with tech. You'll just get sucked into it and everyone will just be watching you, so that's not good. What's that pot behind you next to the spiral Gaiwan? Oh, we're doing a bit of this, are we? Next to the spiral Gaiwan, this one here. This is a pot, okay. Let's show it to people. So this was a sample. Hello. This was a sample pot that I got, and I do really like it very, very much. Do you like it? However, the problem is that it was really expensive. So I was like, and I ummed and ahed about it, and then I decided not to buy it. And then I keep on using it and people keep on asking, so I think I messed up that decision. That was one that got away. Here we go. Oh yeah, I had a question. I wonder, have you tried making kombucha with mad honey? No, I have not. But you are a person of my own heart, because now you've got that in my head. But I guess what you would do is you'd make the booch and sweeten it with the mad honey, or put it in for the second ferment or something. Would you actually use it for the ferment? I'm not sure. That could get a bit crazy. Yeah, that could get a bit crazy. Thank you, Beth, for pointing out the name. Thank you for doing my job for me. I appreciate it. Favorite Japanese incense brand and scent? Ooh, okay. I feel like I'm just moving into the world of incense. So, I feel like I'm very basic. I like the smell of kinam, like that high, bright tone of kinam. I like that high, bright tone within Japanese incense in general. That sort of sharp sandalwood to sort of cedarwood to sort of pine nut kind of brightness with that kinam, oudi sweetness as your center. I really like that. Other than that, I'm a big fan of ambergris. I think that adds such an incredible bite and freshness to the incense. Yeah. Not Japanese though. Yeah, you can get Japanese oud. Of course, you can get Japanese oud. Chiara, and you can get Japanese oud. What influences sour tastes in aged pu'er teas? Oh, it's a good question. It's a very good question. I would say, not to be too controversial, but I would say that whenever you have a soured taste in a tea, it's usually related to water content sitting in the leaf for a bit too long at some point in the tea's life. And it could be mostly in the storage. So it could be that like when you have a very humid storage in some aged pu'ers, you might get more of that acidity. It doesn't mean that when you got the cake, it's like still damp or it's got that dankness. It's just if there was a time when there was excessive water in the leaf during the processing or afterwards, that is what I think sort of tends to sort of get to some sourness. Can you start selling mad honey? You can buy it online from Nepal. I mean, you know, you can cut out the middleman. Would the ferment mess with the mad components in the honey? I don't know exactly. So now we've got an experiment to do. All the booch makers out there, experiments to do. What do you like to pair lapette with? I bought it a couple of live streams ago and don't know how much to eat and how to pair it. Okay, what I like to do is get some either nuts or beans, like broad beans, peanuts, cashews if you want. And then I like to make sure that they're proper crispy. Don't give me like, I want it proper crispy. So I'll either bake them in the oven, double bake them, or I will give them a little toss in a little bit, a tiny bit of oil, not too much, but just to coat it, to get it in there, and then maybe in the oven. I like to mix that with some dried whole chili just for fragrance, a little bit of garlic potentially, and kaffir lime leaves. So going down that whole sort of Thai style Moorish nuts. So that, and then a little bit of lapette, and you just like, you sit, you drink, and you just munch between the two. I love that. Otherwise, it's just nice as a sort of, you can add it, you can cut it up, and you could put it in a salad dressing to season salads. There's lots you can do. You made me hungry. You made me hungry. I got a dirt cheap oud off Temu and its quality. You see, you might be able to find it. I'd recommend, talking about something else, I'm joining your conversation. I live at about 1,500 elevation where boiling point is only 95. Any tips on how to maximize my nug potion extraction? Yeah, you're just gonna have to boil it. Just keep it in the water and let it boil. You know, it's perfect as a boiled tea. If you've not seen my video on boiling teas, then go check it out online. On YouTube, is UK tap water bad for making tea? You know, it's not great, but as long as you filter it, it's okay. Apparently some people live for the funk. That's probably related to nug potion. Let's see. What store-bought water is best for getting the purest tea taste? My tap water is very hard. It depends on where you are. In China, I always use Nongfu Springs. Did I try Poland Spring in the US? I think I tried Poland Spring in the US, and that was potentially the one I remember. In the UK, a lot of people use, what do they use? Weirdly, they use the Boots own Breton something. Apparently, people are saying it's nice. What is your golden ratio of leaf to water for a Japanese sencha? Oh, that is, first of all, I can't remember. And secondly, that varies a lot between senchas. But if you look online, you can see what my recommendations are. I don't want to say something that's incorrect now. I can't store that information in my head. Any tips for a nice raw pu'er to finish a philosophy master thesis on? We want to take place in order to get us through last 2 months, considering heaven surveyor at the moment. I always find this really hard. How do you, like, if somebody asks, okay, if somebody asks you your favorite, if you're a pu'er drinker, you know, if you could recommend a pu'er, it's like it feels like there's a lot of questions that come. It's like, okay, so are you focused more on, do you want one that is more sweet, honeyed, rounded, easy drinking, soft, but still a proper pu'er, not like, it's a, you know, it's like a cheaper, like a sweeter, more accessible one. It's like a proper pu'er, but like accessible and sweet and honeyed. Then go for Iwu. Spend the money on like Aroma Composer, or spend the money on, I'm forgetting the names of my own tea, Sweet Treat Envoy. If you want something that has a little bit more mystery to it, a bit more of a considered tasting, where you have to focus attention to really tease out the character of the tea, then you start to move into territories like Heaven Surveyor, like Bliss Beholder, where they are deep, elegant, complicated, but so sort of like everything is very flighty about them, in the sense that the aromatics move, and it's a harder thing to get into, but when you get into it, it's like, whoa, that's something special. If you want something that is like a bit more punchy, in your face, but still like got a lot of sort of caramel notes and and some liveliness to it, then maybe move towards the north a little bit. You know, move to Linsang area, move to Mengku area. If you want something that is sort of like sweet, floral, and kind of like a bit lighter, these are very big generalizations. Then you start to move into Jingmai area a little bit, in my opinion. If you want something that's very mineral and very sort of, you know, that is really not trying to please you at all, but in so doing is just, it's the boldest of character, that has the strongest of mouthfeels and the strongest of body sensations, then you're talking about the Bingdaos and the Banjangs and those kinds of areas. And Bulang is a sort of beautiful, like punchy, like fruity, forward area as well. Anyway, did that help? Heaven's Fair is a great choice, by the way. That could have been the easy one. Easy way of me saying it. Everyone's talking about water. Okay. I was just talking to myself. Literally everyone's talking about calcium. All right. Any other questions out there? I'm going to brew some more of this tea. Yeah, everyone's just talking about water. This is good. Any good glue for teapots? Yellows. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm going to show you a couple of other Gaiwans now, because I want to know your opinion. So, honest opinion of these. We'll start with this one. So, thoughts. The shape is like this. So it really, like, the leaves really sit into it. Like, they really sit into it. And that is Gaiwan number 1. I like it, but it's sort of like I'm back and forth on it, but I like it generally. Adam, like, yeah, love the stream. By the way, we are listening to you. It's cool. Chat amongst yourselves. Okay, so it's not top heavy. No, that's the thing that I thought. Would it be top heavy? But actually, it's pretty solid. Like you have to push it around. I knew people were going to be asking me about capacity. One second. All right, let me get a scale and I will tell you the capacity so that we know for sure. So capacity of this one is, oh, spilling water everywhere, is 81. 81, so it's actually pretty small, quite cute little one actually. 81, wow. So that's that shape. I kind of like it even more now. All right, now what about this one? Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Again, I'm torn because there's part of me that kind of likes it, but part of me that thinks, no, you've gone too far. Do you like it? Love the color? I don't know which ones we're talking about. So when you make your comment, write like G1 was this one here. G2 is this one here. And G3 is actually pretty much the same. It's just a different color and glaze. And this is made of zeni. So and I can get it unglazed. So essentially you can get it so that it's affecting the tea. Is the lid too scratchy on number 2? Oh gosh. Yes, it is, but that's kind of intentional. It kind of like is very grippy, right? So if you want like a porcelain cling, 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 then this is not for you. But if you want something that is a bit more rustic and has that sort of like very grippy like quality to it, then this is it. It's just, is the shape a bit too vertical? I kind of wish it was a little bit more out. Yeah, see, I agree with this. It looks more like something you'd store your tea in. I'm not sure. I kind of like it. I'm glad I have them. But at the same time, and I have been using them. I have to say, I have been using them. But I just feel like, not sure. G2, G3, and then G1 in the mix. So you can see what they're like. I'm not doing a very good job with this camera. Okay. It's really hard to do this with my, okay, anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so G2 love, not a fan of any. If you're not a fan of any, you don't have to choose. Made a Gaiwan out of an old soup can. I hope you washed it first. Hate them, sorry. No, I'm getting it, it's fine. Like I said, I'm on the fence about it. Like, I'm kind of like, there's part of me that thinks that I'm going to grow, because basically what it boils down is I have an initial reaction to teaware, but then I keep it. Luckily, I get to keep it, right? And then, like, I just find that sometimes I gravitate to ones that I didn't necessarily think, oh, I love it, but I keep using it for some reason, and that's when I know. So I'm keeping them around just to sort of use them. G3 unglazed, yeah, we can get them unglazed. We can get them unglazed, so that they affect. Brew some cowboy. We'll brew some tea up. We'll brew some tea up in some of them at some point. How about that? All right, speaking of which, let me brew some more of this nug potion, because this is just starting to awaken. And I am going to, just bear with me for a bit. Let me see if I can figure out how to make this work. All right. So if you want to speak to us on the session, then what you need to do is go to our Instagram, send us a message. Now I can check my messages on my phone. I've just made it so I can copy and paste the link on here, so it should all work. Thank you, Meta, for making my life a little bit more difficult. What's been happening out there, everybody? I told you it was going to be a while before Seline came down, but that is the way it goes. I will start tasting these teas if she's not down in the next 15 minutes. Otherwise, this session is going to be like ludicrously long. Ludicrously long. Do you use the folding feature of that phone at all? I use it all the time, actually. I do actually use it all the time, so yeah. I wasn't sure if I would, but I do. I'm just getting the link. Bear with me so that we can do this quickly. Copy. All right, now I'm on Instagram, and if anybody wants to speak to us, then let us No. Cool. Let me pour this out. So 2026 season started. I've already been receiving like the Yabaos, the Ziyas, all of those sort of lateral bud teas. They've started to come in. I've tasted a fair few long Jing teas. I've tasted a fair few other green teas. And I have to say, I think from my very initial tasting, and it's like right at the beginning, but I think it looks like the quality is good. And what I mean is the teas that I've tasted all have a certain thickness and brothiness that makes me feel like the plants were able to build up enough richness moving into the spring. Hey Don, what's happening with 8 Immortals? We keep trying to find it. We're not intentionally not putting it online. We haven't found one that matches the 8 Immortals that we expect. Hey Don, do you think we'll have a fur peak this year? You know, we live in hope. Fur Peak is one of those teas, like it's very expensive, so I need to know that it's going to hit the mark. And the definer of what makes it hit the mark is quite delicate and detailed, but when I get it, I get it. But if I don't, I don't. Yes, let's have a ludicrously long session. Yeah. I mean, I'm down for it. I'm feeling like the spring I'm feeling like, yeah, I've got the energy. Loved trying pour through on yellow tea. Oh, this has actually surprised me, this thing, because the pour over tea I thought was like yes, it's exciting and it interests me, and it's like I really love it, and I think it's a great way to brew, and I think that it's something that we need to explore together. I didn't expect the reactions that I got, like how many people were trying it. It's really great it was really great to like read so many people trying the pour over method. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Does your advice for breaking up raw pu'er cakes before drinking also apply to ripe pu'er and aged whites? Ooh, man, these are gold standard questions. They're like the questions that reveal that somebody has been like paying attention to lots of the videos. And a great question, because I feel a bit remiss because I don't think I can give you the most accurate answer without doing the proper tests. So all I'm gonna tell you is from my sort of like memory of things rather than an actual test. Raw pu'er for sure. Breaking the cake up before drinking, a few days before drinking even, can do some really, like, I don't know why, but it just does. It just makes it somehow, I feel like it somehow rehydrates the leaf a little bit, just sort of gives it a bit more life. You know how sometimes you break into a cake and it feels a bit like it takes a while for it to wake up. It feels like you really need to push it through it to get it to, and then by that point you're like at fusion 5 or 6 and you feel like it's a shame it wasn't like a bit more ready in the first few infusions, because then I could have tasted a bit more of those first few infusion flavors and aromatics. And I think that breaking up does work. So that, yes. White tea, I think too, but less so, because white tea just generally is a looser press, I would say with ripe pu'er also, but I think that so the short answer is yes, I think it improves on all of them without having done the test formally, but most on raw. Picking hasn't even started here, Georgia. Okay, so I'm gonna come to Georgia in June. Anybody, I shouldn't say this because I kind of wanted to just go and have a holiday, but so please don't be offended if anyone in Georgia sends an invite to me and I say, I can't meet up, right? All I'm saying is I am going to Georgia in June. I'm going with my sister so we can hang out together, me and her, right? So I'm not going for work, but of course I would love to check out a bit of tea. So, people in Georgia, hit me up. Please, I need a long Jing with a super strong chestnut aroma. Okay, we're going to taste some long Jings later. Cheddar dog, smart. So with the chestnut aroma versus the more flowery aromas versus the more green aromas versus the green bean aroma, you know, this thing, everyone has a different sort of preference on what makes a long Jing, you know, for them. I agree with you. I like the bean aroma, the strong chestnut aroma. But when I'm selecting, I feel like it's got to have a balance. And we usually pick 2 long Jings because I like to, you know, like have some variety in there because I recognize that there's that difference in preference, you know. Am I going to stock more Sweet Jew? I will always try to stock more Sweet Jew, of course. Is Fair Peak Malfung? It is. I'm assuming this is about 8 Immortals. Right. Waiting for years to try Gleaming Brow. Is it that hard to source? I tell you the reason for that one. These are all great questions. We could just sit and just do questions all day, all night, and I just watch these teas sit there. In 5 minutes we're starting. So, Gleaming Brow, Jinjin-mei. It's really fascinating how a tea can transform over a short period of time. So, Jinjin-mei classically is like the most expensive black tea in China, although it has its rivals. And it's made with the buds of the, you know, in Tongmu, blah, blah, blah. You know the story, right? If you don't, go check out the videos about Jinjin-mei. But what's happening is that, you know, innovation and the way that people produce teas these days, and they learn about the teas, it has been remarkable at how more and more Jinjin-meis have hit the market that are no longer, because it used to be like, that's the real Jinjin-mei, this is like a pale imitation. But now that gap has like become populated with a fair few teas. So our Cocoa Malt Queen is a Jinjin-mei, and it's a really high quality Jinjin-mei in taste, but it's got an amazingly affordable price, and I love it. So in order to get a Jinjin-mei that is like Gleaming Brow, that we call a Gleaming Brow, it would need to be something, I mean, it was this, but I would need to find it again. And when I find it again, the price is gonna be crazy. So I mean, and I always taste it and go, but is that really X times better than Cocoa Malt Queen? And then I'm struggling a little bit. So that is why. Right. Some comments. The 90s Enigma Sheng is so good, it almost reminds me of the 80s Liu Bao I won in a giveaway. Yeah, I do love that tea. One day I'll have enough room, enough space for breaking up tea cakes. I'm still trying to find ways to get more compressed cakes in my small cabinet. I know the difficulties of being a tea head. Roger's still mad I didn't pull the trigger on Gleaming Brow. You know, I saw it recently. I've got some of the original Gleaming Brow just sitting in my cupboard there, and I wasn't sure. I don't know how it's aging. I haven't tasted it for a while. Maybe that'll be something for a vlog or for another live show. Yes, I've had black teas from Wuliang. Very much so. Smooth, sweet. I agree with that. Those tasting notes. Any other pressed teas like Push Button Smile planned? Not really, but we've got a couple of cakes with black tea in it. So there is stuff. I don't know how it ages. I'm gonna find out on a vlog or on a live session. What tea from your collection that's all used up do you miss the most? It's another great question. Do I miss the most? Shifu's pudding. because it's just like I'm starting to give up hope that I'll ever find it again. Oh, somebody said bad. I actually think that I'm with you on that. Some private collection stuff, like some really like amazing aged whites that I had, but nothing that you would know. Show off. 3 packs of Gleaming Brow. Well, that's pretty impressive. Any other questions? I hear movement upstairs, so I think that we are going to be in luck and we are going to see Seline pretty soon. Let me see if anybody has written to us on Instagram. If not, we will go straight to our green tea tasting. Seline has entered the building. She is here. I only filibustered for 45 minutes. Have you ever played the board game Tea Garden? Never even heard of it. Tea Garden. I have to look it up. Mental note, Don. Remember, Tea Garden. Gutted you missed out on the Ayana cakes. Yeah. Nothing I can say about that. Is there possibility of cloth tong bags like the ones used for Sunshine series being available? They would be great to have for organising various cakes. Mental note, Don. Mental note 2. See if you can get cloth bags to sell. I think we should be able to. But then you want which size? Do you want the size that is the for the 200 gram cakes, or do you want bigger but then it doesn't fit the 200 gram cakes? You know. Junie Bobbin, you're waiting for your Junie Bobbin. I just did a vlog post about that. I shot a vlog thing about that yesterday. Right. 207 of you in the chat listening to me answer questions that are vaguely related to tea. Don, I'm heading to China on the 14th of April for a few weeks with my wife to do a tea tour from Shanghai, Yixing, Yellow Mountain. What would you suggest to be in one tea I should bring home? Oh, one tea you should bring home. Yellow Mountain, I mean, get Huangshan Maofang. I mean, a really good one. And when you find a really good one, grab a big bag of it, and then when you get home, like portion it out and put it in the fridge. Hello. She's here. The girl is here.
Did it.
You did it.
Honestly, she did it. She's like not going to sleep. She's like, what? Are you going to leave me before I fall asleep? I'm like, in the beginning, I'm like, don't worry, I'll be here. Half an hour goes back. I'm like, okay, Ayana, you need to hurry up.
I will leave you.
I will actually maybe leave before you fall asleep. And she went, okay. Head down.
Head down. I will fall asleep.
I'll fall asleep before. Gosh, hi, Mishkin.
So, we're drinking a bit of Nug Potion.
Cool.
And we're just answering questions. Bags for the 200 cake size. All right. I feel the need for fruit. Why do I feel the need for fruit?
100%.
We don't have any fruit, do we?
I want like tropical fruit.
Yes.
I know. It's
the
nearing
season.
the time.
It's
yeah.
the season. Whenever it comes to this time of the season, I'm just like, when are the bayberries coming?
Exactly.
When's the durian coming?
Yes. The dragon fruits, where they're a bit juicier, not like shriveled up and, not juicy.
Have you seen that guy on Instagram that has his own farm and has all these crazy fruits that taste like chocolate mousse and stuff like that?
I've heard about that one. Yeah.
I want to try all of those fruits. You're very far over that side.
Sorry, there we go.
Yeah, anyway, sorry. Persimmon it's too late for persimmon now, right?
Persimmon.
Yeah, they're out now. Durian is love, man. Durian is love. Don't do that face. Durian is just gorgeous.
You're going to get a good one.
Would do some crime for Mangosteen right now. I know.
Yeah.
I know, innit? I seriously would. Yeah, that is a very realistic tea pet you got there.
Yeah, he's my own personal tea pet. He doesn't get hot water poured on him though.
Yeah. I saw you use the Time More kettle recently. Do you recommend it? No, not really. The one you use at the bar.
It's not bad.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's just the capacity of it is really small.
I don't like that slider thing. It annoys me.
I like the slider.
Like
but I don't mind the slider. It's pretty good. Like it works, and it's like used a lot at the bar.
Yeah,
so.
That's true.
Yeah.
The one thing that I was worried about when we bought them is that it was gonna like fall apart.
Yeah.
Like, but it's been used behind a bar and it has not fallen apart. So
Touch wood.
chapeau, I have to say. When are you going to design the perfect kettle?
Oh,
Mate, I'm trying to talk to people about this. I'm actually in communication with an engineer, not about this, but we're working on other projects, and I'm sort of queuing them up for that to be the next project.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Or one of the next projects. See, like now you're talking about Bosc pears, jackfruit. Jackfruit, I have never really gotten into jackfruit. Why?
No, I've never had a proper good jackfruit.
I think I need to try. I think, yeah, I'm not, you know.
I've only had like ones that takes like raw garlic.
Check out the pour of this,
I don't
by
think
the
that's
way.
right.
Check out the pour of this.
That's good.
Speedy smooth.
Is
and
that a
actually,
new
you
one?
can go quite. Yeah, it's just arrived in.
Ooh.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I do. I
Here.
like it.
I got you your pink cup.
Don't tell me what it is. Sorry
Okay.
about
All right. Well, we're going to drink some green tea now because we've been waiting ages.
that. Oh, perfect.
So I'm going to fill this up. Fruit, man.
Ooh, yeah, strawberry season.
It's mango
Bazinga.
season now.
Mango season.
Yeah, it's mango season now.
What about watermelon season?
Well, I don't know about
I
that.
feel like that's now too.
All I know is the mangoes should be coming in soon. And the bayberries.
That's when you have to like get those really good fruits and freeze them, isn't it?
They never freeze that well, right?
But then like make nice smoothies from it.
You want the texture.
Yeah.
You want the texture.
True.
All right, people, here we go. We're finally doing this. Right. Could you put that? Oh, no, it's fine.
Never mind.
All right, everybody. Here we go. 2026 teas.
What is this tea that I just drank?
Nut potion.
It tastes like so much like a black tea. You know, it's less like funky than a white tea. It's like more malty and berry-esque.
Really? Because most people want the funk with the nug potion and call it the funkiest of all funks. So it's interesting that you say that. Oh, we can just fit in.
Maybe it's just my taste buds.
No,
right now.
I mean, I have a feeling that... No, I still get the funk. I can't work out this camera. It's doing my head in. It's like this mirror thing. You know those mirror things where you look in the mirror and you do that and it goes the other way? You know,
yes.
because
yes.
because it's not a mirror. It's actually true. So my left is going to the right. See, it's like really disturbing me.
Very
Anyway,
disturbing. Yeah, I get you.
so we've got three green cores. I don't know which one's the most expensive one.
So fluffy.
And I want us to taste them, work out which one's the most expensive and which one we like the most. So let's look at candidate number one. Candidate number one, sporting a lovely green.
Focus.
A lovely green look. Nice sort of a little bit of fluff going on there.
I'm very intrigued by one of them.
Very, very fluffed. But no, not very, very fluffed. Slightly fluffed, but finer fluff. This one's got a thicker fluff. This one, model number 2, is sporting a little bit more fluff. And it's a little bit of a lighter green. And then we've got candidate number 3 here.
That one confuses me.
Which one?
This one that you're holding.
Why does it confuse you? For what reason does it confuse
It looks like literally like fluff balls.
Yeah.
Like pollen fluff, you know?
It looks the
Like-
fluffiest of fluffs.
Like it's come off in a weird way.
Like it's,
Tumble dried.
like it's been fluffed.
Like it's...
Which they do, you know, they fluff.
But
They do.
but why does this one...
Don't laugh about that. They fluff.
But why does that one not fluff like that fluff?
Well,
and
that-
why does that fluff is in between that fluff and that fluff?
Well, that's the point. There's different grades of fluff. So we'll have to see which fluff we like.
We have now gone into the fluff arena of tea.
Well,
Intriguing.
I'm
Got
so
the funk
confused by
arena.
this camera thing. It's winding me up.
Got the fluff arena.
Fluffarina.
Fluff arena.
Which one's Fluffarina? I can't believe it. It's over here, isn't it? All right.
That feels really like not nice when
This
it's
is
like
really not
half
fun.
off.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Right.
Hey,
So
that's
we're gonna brew them top down style.
Top down.
So
Top
we're just
down.
gonna pour.
Top down. What do you mean?
Like we're just gonna drop them in.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Top down.
So what I mean by they have fluffers, because obviously I say that knowing the other connotation of a fluffer, which you might not know.
What is a fluffer?
Right, she doesn't know.
You're always gonna come out with some dodgy
And
don
so,
moments.
hold on a minute, I'm confused.
Is that intentional?
And so, no, you were talking about fluff. But what they do is they do have a fluffer, which means that in some tea production, there's a stage called the fluffing stage,
Oh.
where they literally blow hot air and they rub the leaf.
Oh.
That doesn't look rude. They rub the leaf, right? and so they make the fluff pop.
Oh.
They make it like become like you've come out of a tumble dryer, like, you know.
Like a bird going
Yeah.
in tumble dryer, like fluffed up.
Yeah, like all fluffed up.
Oh.
Because they know people look for fluff. But question is does that make a better tea? I don't necessarily think that fluff makes better tea.
But I feel like I've seen more of like Bilauchen being like that one.
Yeah.
Than like
That is definitely
those.
this one. Look
Like
at that.
that
That's so uber fluff.
Like how? What did they do with their hands?
Maybe I can do this. Hold on. Let's try this one.
Is it that it's a different hand technique
Oh, no,
fluffing?
that's really bad. That's a really bad camera.
Wow.
That's a really bad camera. That's like the really bad camera. Let's not do that.
No.
Right.
Wow, so much better.
Let's see what we can do. Now we're going to do top-down method. What I want, even if it's got fluff,
Yeah.
it's got to sink. If it doesn't sink,
We don't
I ain't
like
happy.
it.
I ain't happy about that.
Because it's.
Let's look at the sink factor. Pretty good. Pretty good. So that's tea number 1. Pretty good.
What is your verdict before you put it? Do you think that the fluffer is gonna be more sinky or less sinky? As in heavier or less heavy?
Okay. I think it's going to sink, but I'm going to tell you.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna stay up.
Okay. Right.
What do I win if I win?
You win. You win.
A new Gaiwan.
New Gaiwan. Okay. Here we go. Ready? In it goes. It's still sinking quite well.
That was.
Okay. And in number 3.
I knew it! But why? Now that is a question. Is it because...
Because it's more fluff.
Yeah, but is it that the fluff has made the tea lighter? Like because it's off the tea?
No, it's just like it's wearing armbands.
Oh, it's like a floater.
Yeah, it's a floater. We've gone from fluffer to floater.
Yeah.
And again, you don't really understand what that means, do you?
Is that another dirty term?
Floater.
Dodgy Don
well,
moment?
It's not. It's a bit gross. People get from DC. People have already got floaters.
You guys. There are too many. It's like, how can fluff and... What is it? Float?
Surface tension by lack of fluffing. What was that? I love this. This is going to become like... Surface tension by lack of fluffing causes no sinking. What are you thinking about? Double entendre craziness. I promise you, we don't plan to do this. This is not...
I still don't know what it means.
Yeah, the trap fluffs air, right?
I feel like I'm going to have to Google it, but I don't want to Google it because, that could be in my history and it sounds a bit fluffy. So it has sunk after a while.
They have sunk, okay. But yes,
but
this one did take
some...
Gaiwan. You still, here you go, choose which one.
And I already kind of decided.
Which one? Let's just go full screen. I can't be dealing with this.
I think I want this one.
She picked 3. She picked 3, everybody. Right.
Yeah, because
so,
I feel like that's going to be... Like, there's little... This bit feels like that could be nice on my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do can I do? Oh, don't break it. Let me see if I can
Smash it immediately.
Yeah.
You want to do Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Oh!
You can, but you can't do it that way. You've got to point forward, so otherwise it doesn't look that. It's got to look like floaty. There you go. Do it's a magic trick.
It's not as easy as the bottom one, like the rounder bottoms.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Rounder bottoms, better
It's
than the
much easier
flat
to put your
bottom.
finger up a round bottom. Fluffers. Fluffers are the unsung heroes.
my
Fluffers are the
goodness.
unsung heroes of tea. All right. Should we taste this tea? Should we look at it
Yes.
first? Should we look at it first?
Can I ask, what temperature did you put it at?
80.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks really light in colour.
Okay, here we go.
They look
So
nice
this is
in
1,
colour.
2, and 3. So you've got to guess as well out there, which one do you think is going to be the most expensive, middle, and cheapest?
Ooh, interesting.
So this one's the
two.
lightest, right? Number 1's the
Yeah.
lightest. Number 2 is definitely the sort of more sort of greenest, but and also very fine.
Yeah.
Very, very fine. And this
Yeah.
was the fluff factor one.
The fluff factor.
And this was sort of in between.
Yeah, that's like a bit more on the yellow side, but like very lightly. I feel like there's finer pickings on 1 and 2.
Okay, now I need to say
What?
something for total honesty here. I have tasted one of these teas before.
Did you try the whole floater versus
Yeah.
non-floater?
No, I just tried Mundo Fluffer.
Oh.
Right? I don't know which one's the most expensive, but I tried Mundo Fluffer.
Does that mean that you knew that I was going to be right then?
No,
And you were
just
willing
because
to give me a Gaiwan?
actually when I did it, it sunk.
Weird.
But then I had a wider surface area. I think the surface area makes a difference as to whether or not the fluff sinks or stays up. Anyway,
So basically, you thought I wasn't going to get a Gaiwan.
so sorted from most
Okay.
expensive to least, we're going 1, 3, 2. So you're going this. Don pre-fluffed the tea. You know what?
What?
I mean, if I had a job in the tea industry, it probably would be a fluffer.
Oh, golly god.
2, 3, 1. So 2 the most expensive, then 3, then 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm good.
Okay, you're saying
Right.
2, 3, 1 because that
Right,
had the least
2,
amount of fluff,
3,
but that
1.
doesn't necessarily mean anything. All right, let's taste them.
Maybe 1, 2, 3.
Let's take a look at the
Yeah, but
liqueur.
that sank so well, that other one.
Yeah, but that was a lot to do with the fluff factor, right?
Fluff factor.
Okay. That one's definitely the lightest or the most sort of bright.
True.
And this one's actually a bit...
That's in between. I think the middle one's the darkest one, actually.
Yeah, but it's
weirdly.
still got vibrancy. Okay.
It does.
Okay, everybody, let us
It's
taste this tea together.
Oh, the amount of hairs in the second, like middle one, is quite
that was-
something.
That's what you get. All right, get your cup.
I just want to smell it.
Give it a rinse.
Wait. Which order was it on?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Let's try number 1
I mean,
first.
that smells delish. Ooh. A bit more on the grassier end, but still kind of hazelnut cream vibe. Oh, that's the most balanced one of the three.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's the most floral one of, sorry.
Drink tea.
You know, you gotta like
Yeah.
go through it if
I
you're
know.
proper.
I've been sitting here for an hour.
Oh yeah, sorry. Cheers.
Finally, green tea. Just an hour.
Oh, I like this green coil.
It's got a very melon quality
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah,
I like that melon.
it's like between a honeydew. No, it's between a honeydew melon and a bitter melon. Like the freshness of a bitter melon without the bitterness. Do you know what I mean? Like greener than
Yeah.
the honeydew melon.
Or isn't that like watermelon skin or something? But without the sourness.
No, watermelon.
I
Watermelon
apologise.
doesn't
I'm
really
so hot.
have. It's not that bitter. Bitter melon, when you cook it in soup, it has such a nice flavor to it. You know, but and you don't really have, like, if you cook it properly right, like it doesn't have that bitterness, but it's got that fresh vibrancy that this tea has.
So, but I also pick up a tiny bit of cat pee and a little bit of tires.
Cat pee.
But I don't really mind cat pee.
I don't think that has cat pee.
I mean, like, you know, that sort of slightly feline asparagus pea funk.
I remember Michigan's pee.
No, okay.
It
Forget
was
Michigan's
poignant.
pea. Yeah. I don't know. I get it. And I like it. I like the cat pee. I'm not against it.
Maybe I'm not tasting any funk today.
Maybe
It's
you're
like,
funkless today.
I'm funkless today. Why am I funkless
No,
today?
I mean, this is a lovely tea. It's very good melon quality. I like it a lot. Is it impactful enough to be
very
like a Bilochen? I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. Sauvignon Blanc, you see? People know. It's like, it's not a bad, it's a little bit of a pea note.
Sauvignon Blanc has a pea note?
Yeah, it does. It can do. I mean, I like it. I don't love it.
I would say that I'm missing some of the elderflower note that you can get from from.
You want to turn the pea to elderflower.
I'm realizing where Anna gets her clicking from.
But it's not a click, like, it's a click of encouragement.
I know.
It's
she
like
she
the
does it
hipster
to her
click.
friend. And I'm like, please don't do
Yeah,
that.
but she's doing that to say come.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm like saying, well
Yeah,
done.
I think she mixed the two. So funny. I get you though. I wasn't taking it in that way. It just like reminded me, threw me back. It threw me back to when she was calling her friend in that way.
You got triggered.
I got triggered.
The Adventures of Funkless and the Fluffer. It's a brilliant children's story, that one.
What? Is it a real story?
Funkless and the Fluffer.
Oh.
I'm the Fluffer, I
Yeah.
guess. All right, so can we try... do you also find that many
That
green
sounds
teas
like a
sometimes taste like
great
fried
story.
battered fish? With the vinegar, possibly, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I get that.
I think you did say that one
Yeah.
day, and I
do-
can't remember what it
I-
was.
the little fried scratchings with the vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Number 2, the fluff. Aha.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
there's more elderflower.
Oh,
now.
there's more elderflower.
But
There's
there's
more
like
physical. There's a bit more bitterness.
there's a bit more of like a fizziness
Yeah.
on the tip of the tongue. It's almost like if you had a what is it called? Sour Patch Kids tasting green coil. It
Yeah.
has a little bit of this fizz,
Yeah.
but it's sweet. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
That's a very...
Less melony.
Less melony, more complex, thicker, more textured, more of a bitter dry to sweet
Yeah.
finish. A little bit of that rubber tire note, which I like.
Yeah, true. I get that more now. It's weird because I get way more of the elderflower kind of elderflower jelly note, but I get more tire and
You
baby
old
leaf-
tire.
You old tire. that was a great story. But there's also that baby leaf cooling bitter
Yeah.
to sweet
Yeah.
vibe.
Little herbal bitter to sweet.
Yeah, which I like.
Plant sugar note. I'm liking this a lot.
And yeah, I like this a lot. It's quite Moorish.
And I
actually.
did like it a lot when I drank it yesterday. I was like, ooh. I didn't try the others, so anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that tire note is like if you breathe through your nose,
Yeah.
it comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the inside of a
The
tire.
inside of
Yeah,
tire.
It's like just that tire air.
It's like when you're a kid and it's hot summer and there's a tire that you can walk through and then you sit in it. You know? And
Maybe.
it's got that smell.
I don't really
Come
recall.
on, man. There's still tires around in playgrounds, surely.
Um,
I'm not that old.
how do you get such big balls? Bowls? What do you mean? Which bowls? Which bowls are you talking about? That's a tiny bowl.
Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, the Gonfu vessel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to break
See.
something.
It's possible. You could.
That's a bigger bowl. 50% off at mayleaf.com.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just,
Didn't know. Oh, God.
hello, Thomas. You just came from the J Star 9 video, about to brew some white tea from my own stash. Chars.
Yeah,
Chars,
cheers.
everybody. Will you ever get a 100ml niching pot? I would love to, but you know, they don't make them that often, those people, them there. So what do we think about tea number 3? Cheers.
Oh, and number 3. Did you do any discounts so far?
No. Shall I? All right, she said it.
Wait, hang on. Can we just concentrate on it for
No,
one
wait,
more
1
second?
second. Oh, jinx.
Oh, jinx.
What can I do? I could do it on Nug Potion. I could do it on Nug Potion
Just
since
why
I had
not?
Nug Potion. All right,
Since you tasted it, I guess it's pretty good.
Nug Potion is now on flash sale. It will come off tomorrow, and I will remember. I will remember.
You're not going to remember. I don't think
So what do you think of this tea?
this one is more grounding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the tire is in a pine forest, but it's not really a tire. I actually don't think I can taste the tire anymore.
No. This is like...
I'm trying to...
This is like the elderflowers were picked and then they were being driven to like the factory to like process, and some fell off onto the road and sort of dried.
I was going to say like it's like they were made into leathers.
Yeah. They just sort of merged with the minerals of the tarmac, and it just became a bit stony and slightly elderflowery.
Yeah, it's a little
It's a bit wilted.
It's a little bit wilted.
It's a wilted one.
Yeah.
Oh, some great jokes. The tire taste is entirely gone.
That's great. It would be nice to like have like screenshot of all the funny little chats.
Your favorite?
I think it's gonna be
the
middle
Fluffmeister.
one, the Fluffmeister. Well, that was a Fluffmeister too, but completely different flavor.
But I will just say the aftertaste on this is strong. Suddenly, I've gotten hit with loads of sweetness.
I just don't get elderflower.
No, but it's got long aftertaste.
Aftertaste of what?
Sugar.
No, I disagree. I get more aftertaste on this one. For me, that
Oh,
one
no,
was
no,
like...
no, I'm just saying. But like, compared to that one, this one has more aftertaste.
Let's double check. Not finished.
Empty does not have as much aftertaste.
You're very certain of yourself.
I know, don't believe me.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much more aftertaste.
Yeah, much more aftertaste.
Okay,
much more.
Yeah.
Much more. That's why you need side by side sometimes. You need like long tasting and then you need short tastings in between.
Best by far. Wow.
Woo! It's so interesting because that like, that baby leaf pudding, and then sweet is so
And the elderflower.
moreish. But you know, I don't know, like between these two is kind of hard actually, because I don't know if everyone is into that kind of,
Yeah,
contrast.
but this one is a bit wilted in terms of taste.
Yeah.
So I would go, this is the most expensive.
Yeah.
And I would say this is the second and this is the third.
I still feel like from the looks of the tea, I would say this is more expensive, this is second, and this is third.
Okay, well, we're pretty close. All right, so now, what about you? Let us know which one. Okay, why don't we do this? Oh no, that's not going to work.
Oh, there's a good aftertaste. I don't know which one it is, but my
I'm telling
throat.
you, the aftertaste of this is the sucker. That might actually be the one that's the wild card and becomes the most expensive. Right, so let us know which one. I was going to say you could type it in and we could choose a winner, but everyone's just going to type 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be really crap, right?
Why?
Well, because wouldn't you?
Oh, like literally 1, 2, 3 in the same comment.
Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and it's just going to be like a pointless activity.
But maybe not. You're just assuming people are going to do that.
Wow.
And even if they
I
do,
know what they're like.
you can still put like
That's what I would do.
whichever one is the right one. If you put it down, you still win something.
All right, we'll do a giveaway of something, but I don't.
You're
have,
like, it's too easy. You
I don't have a tea. I don't have a tea to give away because I don't have green quill.
Oh.
But we will send you. What will we send? We'll send you. We'll send you another green tea, a pack of another green
No one
tea.
wants
Okay.
the tea losange.
None of the tea losange. Okay, so now you need to write down. We'll do it then.
I
You
love
need
it.
to write down
I'm going to do that.
number 1, number 2, or number 3.
Literally.
is your
Wow,
is
come
your
on,
winner. And
man.
I need to find out. So hold on. Okay. One sec. Hold on. Let's just do this first. Okay, while that interlude was playing, I now looked up which one is the most expensive. So now you just write hashtag and then the number. Hashtag and then the number. That is what you must do, everybody out there. Hashtag and then the number.
Hashtag.
And then the number. Ready,
Or not.
steady,
Here I come.
go.
Am I meant to take pictures?
Ooh, that would be useful. Winner of some green tea is Wolf Raider 87. Keep it coming. I'm not
Wait.
telling you which number is the winner,
Got it.
so I'm just going to keep on rolling. And then I'll tell you.
But what? Have you an idea of what?
I know. And the winner is Tom Rickles 6548. And finally,
What's the giveaway?
some green tea.
Okay. Cool.
Le Branche.
The Ponche.
All right, so you can stop typing now. So, the most expensive one, 50 cents a gram, is El Flufferino.
Really?
Yeah. Second most expensive, 40 cents a gram. Oh wait, hold on a minute.
Oh, you want to do the clapping?
Why do I not have a drum roll? Yeah, I do.
Oh, drum roll.
Is
It's a bit long.
this one here at 40 cents a gram.
Really? The Fluffster?
The second Fluffster, and then the cheapest, well, you know which one it is.
Wow.
That's obvious. There's nothing. Okay. This one here is the cheapest. So yes, we were pretty much right there or thereabouts.
Interesting.
Good. Any questions anybody has out there?
So basically, the fluffier,
No,
the
not
most
always.
candy floss.
Not always.
Oh.
Not always.
Oh.
Was that her? Or was that the cat? Let's do this. She's gone. So let's answer some questions. Any questions out there? I will quickly check if anybody does want to speak to us live. No pressure, people. No pressure. Just get down to the bottom. Is the Dodgy Don video gone? I don't know which video you're referring to. Do not know which one you're referring to. Let's see. Does anybody want to talk? Does not look like it, unless I'm missing something, which is cool. We can do it this way. Any other questions? What is the aging potential of Tranquility Leaf? I think it's very good. I tasted it actually only a few days ago, and it has changed. It has become more caramelled, which is good. Thoughts on 10 cents a gram teas off eBay AliExpress. Can they be decent? I've tried some for daily drinkers and they've been shocked both ways. Yes, you can, I think, get decent teas on the cheap at those kinds of places. I would say if you get a good one, it's going to be like you said, like some daily drinkers. They're not going to be like very unusual to be, but you know, they're going to be some decent stuff, but then also a load of stuff which is meh with a capital M. Mayleaf, check the Brunella comment. Oh, now I'm going to have to search for it. Or can I? Oh, can I search? I can search. BBB. That's an easy one. Hey Don, I won tea last time and no one ever responded to my email. Well, did you definitely send it to the correct email? If it didn't get to us or there's some issue, then the best thing to do is something just fell, and I hope it didn't affect the feed. The best thing to do is then send it to me on Instagram. Just remind me with your email address, and I will go and check. Maybe it got put into some spam or redirected. But yeah, we do keep lists of everybody, and we do wait for everybody to write in. So it is now more organized than it was. It used to be a mess, but now it actually is organized. After every live session, we write down all the winners. So it should be, we shouldn't have these issues. What tea to drink this evening? Difficult decision. I feel bad opening Jade Star 9, but I'm so curious of the taste. Do not feel bad to have Jade Star 9. Hope Don is not planning to tell us 7:45 p.m. April Fool's, no stream today. Well, I'm here. You know what? I'm terrible at April Fools. I actually did think, it's 1st of April. I got to I should play a trick on you. But then I couldn't think of anything that, I just find a lot of them either sort of pointless or mean. And I'm not that good an actor. You would see it immediately. Any chance of a new farmer Liubao? We've got a new Liubao coming. Yep. You had a compilation of Dodgy Don moments in the lives. Oh, then it would probably... Any video that we put out is still there somewhere in the reels of the Instagram page. So, yeah, it'll be there somewhere. Any of those Gaiwans advertised on Instagram going to be in stock again? Yes. And we still have a couple. We just didn't... I'm sort of being very lazy about putting them online. We still have some. I think we've got I can't remember which colors we've got. One terracotta and one cream, and we're going to get some more in. So yes. Question: seasoning Gin Shui clay cup. Raw puer tasted mouthfeel was really dry, more dry than it did in porcelain. Am I doing something wrong? Interesting. Gin Shui clay with raw puer should definitely not be more dry than it did in porcelain. 100% sure that you did a back-to-back with, so you brewed it in porcelain, poured it into a gong da bei, then did some in the Gin Shui and some in a porcelain cup, and it was drier in the Gin Shui. I don't know. That's never happened to me before. But,
Really dry, more dry than it is in porcelain.
Have you ever had Gin Shui where it's drier than porcelain?
No.
I don't know what to say about that.
I would say, how many times did you try over how many days?
No. In other words, try it again. Shouldn't be that way. Did you get sheng samples from Laos or Vietnam, and do you think it will make it to your shelves? Yeah, we taste them from time to time. And some of them have been close. They're quite wild tasting. They can be a bit showy, but sometimes just a bit too much. Any new shoe projects you're excited about lately? Yes.
Yes.
And now you've been to Prague and Amsterdam, are you considering organising an event in London? Not quite yet. I don't think I've got the energy. Free the Nug. Nug not at 50% yet. Oh, God, really?
No.
How rude.
There's people that are already doing tea festivals in London.
Yeah, but...
And they're doing a good job.
Really? Which one?
I can't remember.
London Tea Friends and
yes.
stuff. Yeah, but I think that they're talking more of expo style things. Are the nugs now available? Let me know.
Maybe they'll do expo stuff at some point.
I mean, maybe.
Just such a, it's like, I don't know.
Do you want some more of this, or do you want to move on?
Yeah, I do actually.
Some more of this?
Yeah. Can we just finish that bit?
Go for it. Go on, you drink it.
I don't want
it. You don't want it? Then do this.
That's not painful though. Okay. Hardcore.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't given enough. So what I've done, Nug Potion on discount. What should I do something else on discount? Where that guy was talking about Heaven Surveyor before.
Did you not do that one last week?
Did I do Heaven Surveyor already?
I can't remember.
Did I do Heaven Surveyor already? Why am I shouting?
Did I?
Did I do Heaven Surveyor already?
So how are you supposed to remember these things? Too many things happen within a month.
I forget. And Arsenal didn't win the Carabao Cup. But if they win the Premier League, then we're talking big discounts.
Oh, we're going back to that.
Just saying. That was last week.
Oh, yeah. Well, apparently we didn't. But a lot of people are going for Clam Countess and Midnight Oracle. Of course you are.
Midnight Oracle.
course.
It's rude.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Okay, Heaven Surveyor. Heaven Surveyor, Heaven Surveyor. I can't give you 50%. It's not possible, but we'll do 30. Heaven Surveyor is now on sale. Right. Please, Glam Countess. I'll remember for next time. You know,
Isn't Clam Countess running out anyway?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's why you're like...
I'll remember for next time. All right, everyone, I've seen this comment. All right, when will the Gong Fu code coming back in stock?
Nathan Gole.
Everybody out there, I regret to announce
It's never coming back.
She announced it for me.
Sorry. Just felt like I really wanted to finish that sentence. That was rude.
No, it's fine.
Ooh.
You take the bad news.
But good news is... Stop. I don't know. I just felt like that was a good continuation. Not that I have anything to say about it.
Nothing to say here. No. I mean, basically, you know that I'm trying to work on a new tray, and I've been trying to work on a new. So Heaven Surveyor was. Anyway, thank you, Basie89.
Someone lied.
What was I saying?
I forgot. I was trying to have
Fu
tea
code.
in my mouth. So I
Yeah, it's never coming. It's never coming back. The Gong Fu code, because I've been trying to work on a new one for probably 3 years, and it's just dragging. I was hoping. Let's put it this way. I was hoping that I'd release it in December 2024. Then I was told we'll definitely release it mid-year 2025. Then I was told we'll definitely release it Christmas 2025. Now I don't listen to what I'm being told anymore.
Yeah, you're just like...
Because there ain't no point in listening. All I've got to do is push. Keep pushing. Push.
It will be when it will be. You don't like that, do you?
No, I do not like it. It's annoying me. I've been working on it for too long and I want to move on.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway, sorry, Heaven Surveyor wasn't on. It was Blazing Heavens. I just read it wrong. Sorry, my bad. All right, do we get a Find Your Sunshine 4 aged Chen P? Is Find Your Sunshine out of stock? Don't stress me out. Well, don't stress me out. Is Find Your Sunshine out of stock?
I'm going to check.
Why are you stressing me out? Right, let's brew these up again. And let's take the opportunity to actually use a camera.
No, it's available, man.
It's available.
It's available. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you know, we're not going to search for another one. We can't have a backup of too many cakes. Come on.
Yeah, man, I still got loads of drawings to do. So, yeah.
Way too many drawings to do. Way too many.
Way.
Right. All right. So everybody, we're going to move on to the next tea. I've done a giveaway of this. I've done that. Did I do a giveaway of other stuff? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We'll do more giveaways later.
You did 3 giveaways. No, you did.
Yeah, of this, but I didn't give away any Nug Potion, did I?
No, you put it on discount though.
I put it on discount. Yeah, good. Well,
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good. What about something like different instead of tea? What about like a tea pet?
Tea pet.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't
What
know.
you want? What you want?
Do we have like? I feel like we have new stuff coming. Didn't we? For example, this little guy over here. Never seen him.
Yeah, but I've only got one.
Oh. Anything that you played around with? I feel like you always like do something and then
There's all
something
my
comes
experiments are up in that corner up there.
in. Really?
There's so many little failed experiments.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you remember the shuttle?
Shuttle.
Nice, you've forgotten all my experiments.
Wow, shuttle.
Right.
Yay.
We're going to move on to, are you planning any end of the year challenge? Yes, we are. Are you any chance of bringing out a book with all your art? We want to.
Yes, sometime in the future it will happen. It will, maybe.
It will happen. It will. It must happen. I think it should happen next year. You know why? Because that's 10 years since we opened, 20 years since we opened the tea house. So I feel like 20 years is that's a good one.
Yeah, I'm like itching to to go back into printing, like actual manual printing of like limited edition prints.
Yeah, I know.
It's been like, I don't know, maybe 5 years of me itching to do that. But yeah, I need to recalibrate myself and work and find ways to do these kind of things.
Find a path through the jungle.
Yes.
Cheers, everybody.
It exists if you cut through the jungle. Cheers.
No, that's not very good. Let's go.
That's interesting, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like you always got to go through at least 3 infusions of a tea before you decide on it. Because you want it to have longevity.
Longevity.
Oh, I got some leaves.
I know. Better. That's
much better.
That's that one.
I don't know which one was
Number 3.
Oh, okay. The
That's
second most expensive.
Second most expensive. Much better. Now you can taste the price difference. Hugely.
That's pretty hot.
Thank you. I'd buy an art book as an add-on to the 20-year celebratory tea cake that I'm sure you're plotting. I haven't started plotting that, but I should. Thank you.
That's a good idea.
But we've got to do the 20-year tea cake.
That's true.
No,
Ooh.
that's it. Pressure's on.
That's pretty... I think I already got an
20-year
idea.
tea cake. You got an idea?
Yeah.
Tell it to me later.
Okay. Cheers.
Longevity. All right. Oh, sweet.
There's something so refreshing about this one.
Such great ideas. A milk float nomad's teapot. Anyway, sorry, apologies. Yes.
Milk float nomad teapot.
Imagine we can laser it. The face. That little punky head face.
What, the lid is the face?
I don't know.
I was suddenly thinking like the chime gatherer, like having a pot with white and then the little dots, but
hand painted.
But like, you know how simple it is. Yeah, hand painted on a Gaiwan.
I forgot. I meant to write to somebody to give them my designs. That was about 2 months ago on a Gaiwan, and I forgot.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh no.
Why?
They're going to be so angry with me. I got it to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to send you the design. But why didn't they chase me? People are too polite.
That
People
happens.
are too polite. Right, let's move on to the next one. Damn, I forgot. Mental note. Clearly my mental notes don't work.
Listen, you can't do mental notes. I've started using Ayana's. Ayana got me a little notebook, and I'm actually using it now because it's too hard, and it's tiring to like remember your list, and it's stressful as well because then you're like, I feel like there was so many things, and you get bamboozled.
But I write it down, and then it's just lost in this sea of stuff that's written down.
I get you, but what you have to do is write it down and then number 4 task, and then the rest goes into the ether. But at least you've done like 4 of those.
I like this comment. I got a notebook, but I need a mental note to use it.
That's how it was for the last 3 months of having it.
Anything in the line of Hot Gloves. Hot Glove 2 is in production.
Yes.
HG2 is in production. The cover is
essential, isn't it?
sensual, baby.
They're gonna imagine all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Knowing your brains.
It's Hot Glove, I mean. Anyway, right. Now we're doing exactly the same thing with Long Jing. Check out the Long Jings in front of you.
Oh, I love it. That's great. This is so cool because like I've been really craving green teas, like fresh green teas.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness.
It is the time.
It's the time. It's like yellow teas, like those two types, have them when it first comes out and it's just the most luxurious taste in your mouth, isn't it?
Sorry, I can't stop laughing at the comments.
What is it?
Hot fluff.
Hot fluff.
I want to make a tea called hot fluff
I
now.
need to know what fluff is.
A fluffer?
Yeah.
Can somebody tell her what no, you can't.
Why?
It's kind of
Oh,
rude.
because that it'll get deleted.
I don't know.
It might be.
No, I'm sure nobody's moderating after you.
Moderating. It's alright, it's alright. I'll work it out later. I'll work it out later. We don't know how many children are watching this.
Exactly. Precisely.
Yeah.
It's family friendly, baby.
Yeah. Tea is for everybody.
Yeah.
Fluffing, maybe not so much. Because clearly, I don't even know what that is.
What do you think about the look of these two longy jingy jing jings?
Oh, Mishkin pushed me. Okay, go on then.
Which
Go on,
one do you
baby.
think is a high quality? Is this focusing? I feel like that
No.
sucker of a...
That is focused.
You're winding me up. You look at me.
It's focusing. It's no. Well, I can already see a Mishkin here, so we're gonna take that out. And I will say that I like fluff, and I see more fluff on this side. So I'm gonna. Ooh, but this one is more vibrant in color.
I can't change it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Don't
I'll bring it closer.
No, forget it. Yeah,
No.
bring it closer.
Oh. This one, well, it's quite hard to do.
You go right in the middle. There you go. So I'm saying it's hard to do.
Can you see it? Is
That's
it
number
clear
one.
enough? And then number two.
Number two. See, they look pretty similar to me. Would you not say?
Yeah, apart from this one that I'm holding, doesn't seem to have as much like fluff on the leaves than the other one where you see a little cushion on it, you know?
This has more of that yellow, pillowy
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Got a bit of cotton bud vibe.
Wow, that camera's focus is so filmic.
It's very filmic. That's probably why, you know, it's good.
Yeah, not when you're trying to show detail in a leaf. Right, here we go. We're going to see, I don't know which one's the more expensive one. We shall see it.
Okay.
Redsky?
Yes.
Stetsky?
Yes. Stetsky. You made that up, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's nice to have a bit of silence.
I know, right?
It's nice.
I've been asked like to do more ASMR,
Everyone wants ASMR.
and I get it. Like I'm hearing like pew, and like glop, 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 and it's-
Daphne's like saying we should do more ASMR, and then I showed them like the ones we've done. They're like, oh. I'm like, yeah. But it's a lot of work.
But I think we could do like a shortened version than what we did.
Someone's described fluffers for you.
Oh. Oh. That makes so much sense. Okay.
Okay.
That's a really well
put.
in the way that, yes, I understood everything without having to say anything specifically.
Here you go. This is
Thank
tea number one. A little bit more of the pillowiness.
Oh, man.
Oh, hello, mister.
It's just that kind of white chocolate and hazelnut with like
Oh,
pistachio, like
pistachio.
fresh, like greenest pistachio that you can get, you know?
Yeah, that's a come to papa moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
that is beautiful. Okay,
That is,
have a smell of this one.
that is delish.
See what you think.
Very similar. More hazelnuts though. This is more of a hazelnutty.
Yeah.
This is a more green pistachio-y.
Mm-hmm.
But on par with the like white chocolate notes.
Yeah.
Trying to see which one is maltier.
Oh, they both smell good. Ooh,
Oh.
they smell warm and
Ooh, This is more zesty in the smell than this one's more malty. Smell them like really quick side by side.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Am I rinsing or are we going straight for the brew?
Straight.
Oh, okay, we go for it.
Yeah. We need gong da base, don't we? Do we need gong da base?
No, we'll just do
Oh.
Chaozhou style.
Yeah. I don't know which one I'm going to prefer because in a way that zestiness with the hazelnut smell is interesting, but I really like that malty note.
Okay, so what are we looking for in a Longjing? What are you looking for in a Longjing?
It's like the perfect balance of freshness, like not roasted nuts, you know, like nuts that have been soaked in water, and when you taste them, it's like it feels fresh, refreshing, and comforting creaminess to it. That's also nutty.
So funny how you start to do it like a voice when you're like, I'm running out of things to say.
No, it's more that I'm like realizing that I haven't thought this through.
Oh, okay.
And both of the things that I'm talking about are the same things. And that's why I do this voice.
Nutty, but not roasted.
Yeah, and then
creamy.
Creamy and nutty. Yeah,
so you basically want creams and nuts in your Longjing. No, I did not.
Terrible.
I did not. That was not. Come on. But so you're not looking for any green at all? Any,
I am, but I don't know how to describe that freshness.
Lemony sweetness. You got Mishkin hair on your mouth.
Oh, so much.
On your lip, there's a Mishkin hair. All right.
It's because it's sort of in my. Oh my god.
It's all over you. It's all over you.
This is what I do for love. Mission, come back.
Okay, so Longjing number 1. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Did you have a little bumbler moment or something? What are you thinking?
It's almost too warm, you know? I'm getting so much of that. Actually, yes, it's more on the roasted nuts vibe and not on the blanched nuts.
Yeah.
Which is cozy, it's nice, but I kind of want more greenness.
So both of these are the xiaoye fooding variety, the small leaf fooding, which is one that we normally buy because it tends to be on the warmer end of the spectrum than the Longjing 43, and certainly much more warm than the Wunyu Zhao, which are the classic cultivars that you're getting these days, other than the Chunti Zhong.
Right.
So xiaoye is what we normally buy because of its warmth, but I agree with you that
this is a level too much, I
it's a
think.
bit too much.
Yeah. It's like too much on the hazelnut creams, you know?
Yeah. It's okay. So it's warm, but not in the sense of, it's like hazelnut creams and pistachios rather than the roasted bean moving to sort of this green, sweet lemoniness.
Yes. Can we do this one because it's brewing?
Sure. You stressing out?
Yes, a little bit. Because I'm like, this is not going to be a fair test, you know?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Longjing number 2.
See, if I had been brewed a bit less time, it would have been perfect. Like now it's like slightly overbrewed, but the flavor is what I wanted what I thought that one was going to be like. So
Yeah,
you
better, much better.
Yeah, you get more of that toasted, what did you say, green beans?
Toasted bean note, yeah.
Bean note. Yeah, it's like an edamame that's been toasted a bit.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because it's still warm, but it's not like just nuts.
People hating on Longjing 43, I think that what I'll say is this. Longjing 43 is one of the most common out there, and therefore, like, saying that you don't like 43 is like, I don't know, it's like, it's too broad a stroke. Like, it's too broad. There are some really good 43s as well. Because a lot of it is not just the cultivar, it's how that cultivar is handled afterwards. So I would just say, be open to it. What I would say is for the cultivar.
Yeah, but is that the nuttier one?
No, Xiaoye Fuding is definitely nuttier. Chunti Zhong is the classic, the original. Then you've got
43.
Xiaoye Fuding. Then you've got 43, you've got Wu Yu Zhao. Wu Yu Zhao, for me, is the one that I really, very rarely, like, consider even, like, I'll drink it, but we sourced it once, but only as the Longjing tasting set, so people
I
could
remember.
taste
I was
the
like,
difference.
I feel like I remember
Yeah,
this.
we got it so that people could taste the difference. And it is, some people might like it because it's got a very interesting sort of green acorn note to it.
Okay, so it's green. So if you had to say, between the 4 cultivars you just mentioned, what would be the simplest way to say the flavor notes, even though they are broad in spectrum in which one you taste?
Yeah, okay. Chunti Zhong is the most roasted bean, and strong taste and strong aftertaste can be too much for some people. A bit more heavyweight.
Yeah.
But has the classic, I would say, the classic archetypal roast bean note flavor.
What do you mean by heavyweight?
Like the texture, the bite to it, it's got a little bit more like
more bitter?
It can be. But it's just more old school.
Okay.
Right? Xiaoye Fuding is taking the warmth, but turning it, like you've said, more into the hazelnuts and the sort of roasted nuts and slightly more sugared note to it. It's a little bit more of a candied nut note to it.
So less green than Chungti.
No. In terms of the greenness, no, similar. It's just that it's a bit smoother.
Okay.
Right, and but it doesn't necessarily have exactly the same classic roasted bean note.
Got you.
Longjing 43, I think, spans quite a lot of different. You can get Longjing 43 that's very green and very fresh. You can get Longjing 43 which is very floral. You can get Longjing 43 that can be quite nicely roasted and have the roast bean flavor. In many ways, it's more close to the roast bean flavor as the Chunti Zhong compared with the Xiaoye Fuding. Xiaoye Fuding sort of does its own thing, I think, but the 43 is like it can be. I actually think 43. I've got a lot of time for 43.
But it sounds like you find it a bit too light.
It can be a bit too simple.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the Wu Yu Zhao is like very green acorn, very green, very bright, quite raw.
The brightest.
It's a bit too raw for me.
I see. Interesting.
Anyway,
this is the thing, right? With all teas anyway, but with Longjing, it's like it depends on what you prefer in taste. Like if you like brighter, more crisp note, then you will go for a certain Longjing cultivar to the other ones.
You'd probably go for a very light Longjing 43.
So what's your I know you like the warmth of Longjing, but you also really go for texture a lot of the times.
And I like a lemony finish.
Yeah.
I like a lemony sweet finish.
Yeah.
I love Chunti Zhong and I love Xiaoye Fuding, and I can really, really find some amazing Longjing 43s. But yeah, I don't really go for the Wu Yu Zhaos.
Yeah,
who knows?
I think this one has a nice little lemony
it does.
aftertaste.
Yeah, it does. This is very close to being certainly potentially a 2-tick tea.
Yeah, I want to have it as a less long infusion.
I know, I'm doing it right now for you.
Thank you.
And I always give you a leaf. All right, any questions out there? And then we're going to decide which one is the most expensive.
I wish I remembered that side by side that you did with Longjing with the 3 different types, because I think I didn't do enough tasting of that to really implement
really cool.
it in my head.
It's really cool.
But I remember it being quite different to each other. And I remember thinking, they're all good in certain ways, you know?
Yeah.
But I think also at the time I was quite stubborn with what I wanted in a Longjing. You know, sometimes when like you first try things, you get a bit like, no, this is what I like, and that's it. But then the more you're going through life,
that's life.
The more you go, wait a minute, it's just
that's life.
Spectrum, man.
That is life. Yeah, it is. It's the way it is, isn't it? You sort of make. In fact, I would go as far as to say, sometimes you meet people who are very opinionated, right? And they're like seem very strong in their opinions, and oftentimes I see that as a sign of lack of development. Because you know, some people they sort of approach it like, I've tried all these things and this is what I like.
Yeah.
And I always think that the way that you're so adamant about like this sort of black and white shows that you haven't gone far enough in this journey to see the nuance in everything. Yeah. You know? And sometimes I see people like that and I'm like, okay, I get it, but you're opinionated, but you're not necessarily discerning. And there's a difference between it.
Interesting.
Once we were able to download our knowledge, Don will need the deluxe pack to have enough space for tea. I don't know what that's referring to, but Pete's tea heads, a long Jing that planted the tea seed deep in my soul that grew years later. Oh, Pete's tea. I don't know. I've never had Pete's tea. Seline, will there ever be tea towels with your art on it? We need to redo the tea towels. We need to. It's running out. Yeah. So pick a cover, people. Pick a cover. What do you want on the artwork? We actually need to print some towels.
Artwork?
Do you want a cake artwork on a towel?
Oh.
Or do you want it to be just line drawing if you do something else?
I like to do something else, but I also don't have time to do something else.
I know. Das ist dein Problem.
What about if we use that one, just the blue?
It's great. You're really making great content. Showing something off screen. What if we do that? Look at that.
This is like one of my oldest artwork when I did at uni that I still like to this day. But it was one of my etchings. I can't do that. Yeah, it's alright.
It means I have to spin that camera around.
Anyway, I can take a picture and they can see it.
Can we have...
Should I do that?
Yeah, you can if you want. Can we have... Do you want me to spin the camera around? Can we have the line drawings from Iwu in little medallions?
Wait.
The line drawings from...
Iwu in
the little line drawings of the behind the scenes, the Yunnan street life. Office gossip juice, mum and pop shop.
But little medallions?
Like little, like, on the tea towel, little oeuvres.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that. Sorry.
She poo-pooed it, Beth.
I'm sorry.
Beth, you got poo-pooed.
I just feel
it happens to me all the time.
It's just I feel like it's too much like there's placement on the mat, and I kind of want it to be left.
They want evolution. See, Jade Star Evolution College. You want one big drawing, don't you?
Yeah, I like big things.
I like. No, you had a dodgy moment.
No, I was imagining the T-shirt. You
I know.
The
That's what happens to me. Drink.
Okay.
They want to do a live stream of you doing art.
Please no. Like, that's like so random times. Like, it's so random. Like, sometimes it's like...
I like that idea. I just like, you know, with like some music in the background, and they just check in. How's it going?
Like it looks like that. You've seen how it works. I'm like coming down the shriveled, going on the computer,
they want to see the shriveled.
Going, can I do this today? I actually did like a little video the other day for some reason where I was just like, I was doing it so badly. I was doing it out so badly. I was adding random lines that didn't make any sense whatsoever. And I stopped after an hour of drawing going, what am I doing?
Sometimes you got to stop.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
And I'm literally like, I filmed it like, what are you doing, Seline? Look at this. What is this? This was a mess. It's a mess. I had to delete all of that the next day.
It's always annoying when you have to delete the work you've done. But then you've always got to think of that you needed to go through that to get to the next part. So it's like it's not actually a waste of time. It was the necessary thing.
Yeah, but it was a reminder of like when you are pushing because you need to push.
No.
Doesn't always work.
Yeah,
like sometimes you need to go. Okay, I'm too tired. It's not gonna happen. Rest. What are you doing?
Beth says no problem. I'll take it on the chin. You poo-pooing her.
Sorry, Beth. Like,
Sia says, what's your favorite region for producing ouds? I mean, I'm a sucker for Yunnan.
Yunnan.
Yunnan ouds, that just that brightness, the sheer brightness of it is just amazing. You know, like Hindi ouds, they are some puya stuff sometimes, but when they transform to like the most luscious fruits on your skin, they're amazing. But it's always a risk.
I think it
It's
depends
always a
on your
risk.
skin as
Yeah,
well.
it depends on your skin.
Like
It's always
on
a
my
risk.
skin, it smells like poo, but on your skin, it changes to mango.
Not always.
Really?
Sometimes. I want some oud now.
Oh,
I really want some oud now.
no, you can't because you're having tea.
I can, and I will.
Oh,
Okay. Peony chirps as a tea towel. That would be nice. You know, a big like line drawing.
I'm down with peony chirps actually. Yeah, those collage, those kinds of collage would be really cool as a tea towel. Or should it be something a bit more abstract, where it's like tea stains or like, ooh, something. No, I can't think about these things right now. I can. You haven't lost your. No, you might have lost the oud because he's looking in the bag. And if it's in the bag, it might have fallen out. Tea towel out with fish on it because they drink up the liquid. Interesting. They drink up the liquid. So like the fish is like. Ooh, that could be cool. Maybe something a bit manga style. Manga style. Manga style, you know? A bit funky looking fish. Looking like they're about to drink up like on the towel. That's a great idea actually.
I feel like we've gotten like this live session is a very different live session, don't you feel?
I haven't thought about it.
I feel like it's just like really just us just chatting as opposed to actually doing anything.
We're 100% chatting. Actually, yeah, let's get a groove on. What the heck are we doing? What was
Which
this
one?
one?
That one was that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think that's
I'm not
most
into that.
expensive?
I'm definitely more into that one.
Yeah. Do you think
Either
that's the
way-
most expensive? Either way, you're not into either of them?
Either way, I would say I would double tick that,
Yeah.
but I
But
think
you know it's
there's-
not going to
yeah.
3. I agree with you, 100%. That's a 1 tick tea.
Yeah.
That's a 2 tick tea.
Yeah.
But you know it's not going to 3.
No.
So,
Because, and the reason is, I think we should give reasons. This one has too much warm, and also second infusion, I think was a bit bitter, bit disappointing. This one, it was like the first infusion is really nice, but because it was overbrewed, I couldn't really taste it. And then the second infusion is like better, but then I wasn't tasting so much of the
better.
lemony.
Better.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of Ayana
You've got a bit of attitude.
vibes. I told her what sassy means today because she's sassy.
She's sassy.
But it's fun. It's all
Girl
fun.
is sassy. All right. Any other questions out there?
Yeah, let's
before
move
we
on.
move on to the next things.
Next
did
thing.
did the
Next
BLCs get any ticks? I have no idea. Did the Bilochens? Yes. Second Bilochen definitely is in 2 tick territory. The second, the fluff stuff. 2 tick.
Yeah, the middle one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. A special new design for the 20-year anniversary on the tea towel with different stages of the Mayleaf journey on it. I'm loving all these ideas. We need to see, you know, basically I need to just
That's exactly what I was
need
thinking.
to sit down and get on with it.
Yeah.
That's what's beautiful about talking with your partner. It's like the whole world just falls away and it's just them. If you had to design a tea pet which is not animal or human, what would it be? I like a little machine.
Oh, a little robot.
Ooh, a little robot would be cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a little robot, but like an old school one,
Yeah.
just like not like
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
school,
No,
just
no.
the old school robot,
Not
the one
new.
with the
Too freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Cluedo. Is it Cluedo where you could like someone was the hat and someone was the shoe? Remember that? Was it the Cluedo?
No, that's Monopoly.
Monopoly, whatever. Yeah, like, you know, I still love the idea of the paper aeroplane.
Yeah, true.
You know, I love the paper aeroplane shape.
I quite like the idea of like a blob.
I quite like the tea.
Like you know how
blob.
No, I'm imagining candle wax, but like if you dripped it and it started to make like a formation.
Quite organic.
Yeah,
But
I think
could
it's
look
because
it could look like poo though.
I watched something along those lines. Yes, because I watched One Piece and one of the bad guys uses wax. It's a bit gory, to be fair. Not gory, but like it's like the wax shape was interesting.
Okay.
I'm just going to check on
you're
Ayana.
making an amoeba. Yeah, I can hear as well. All right, write the ideas down. I know, but we're talking, so we don't have time to write them down. This is what I mean. Like, the whole thing. And this is exactly what I'm saying. We have lots of ideas, or you have lots of ideas, I should say, and we don't write them down, and then they get lost in the ether, and we hope that they return to us at some point.
Yeah, they might.
Okay, so we're going to drink one more tea.
One more. Oh.
But we're going to do something that was a stroke of genius of mine at 2 a.m. last night. We're going to do the double blind double drop.
Yeah, sounds good.
The double blind double drop, do you understand what that means?
Me? Yeah.
What does it mean?
Basically, you're blinded by what teas you're going to double drop.
Right, but the double blind double drop means that you have got one Gaiwan, I have one Gaiwan.
Yeah.
I fill mine with something, so I know half of the double drop.
Oh.
And I've got to work out what you have put in.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to work out what I've put in.
Okay, that's cool.
Right? So
Yeah.
you need to take that and you need to put some tea in it without me seeing. And you should pick a tea that is a Mayleaf tea. And that box over there is filled with baggies.
You do remember that I'm the most indecisive person in the world.
Just go for it. Do it, girl.
All right.
Do it, girl.
I'm
And
literally
going to put my tea already. Don't look. In here.
And any. I can use any of them.
Any tea you want. It's the double blind double drop.
Oh my god.
Exactly. I don't realise I didn't have enough tea here though. Oh, and I need more, but I put the bag away. Okay. Anyway, might be just enough. You need a stenographer for these sessions, yeah. Anyone want to? We should. I'm sure that there's a way to like just get an AI to record all of this, right? And then give us back a summary. Can the chat see the tea? Yeah, but you're going to give it away. Are you going to give it away? I mean, I can show you the tea, but if you're going to start giving it away, then that's like ruin the whole game. Just take one. It just takes one to spoil the fun for everybody, as we know. I'm not looking. Oof, I nearly saw, but I didn't.
What did you see?
No, I heard. I just looked over there and I saw a bag, but I didn't see the actual tea. I need to go back and put some more tea in because I didn't. I think 207 viewers. Yeah, 207 viewers means we should have 207 likes. I'm going to check.
Listen, sometimes people don't want to like, okay?
Well, then
Maybe
no.
they don't like what they're seeing, okay?
No, not cool.
Maybe they're like, ugh, cringing out. And that's fine.
Not cool.
That's alright, man.
Okay, don't show them, don't show me, don't show anybody.
I'm not showing. I'm just
And we're not going to also smell anything, we're just going to pour directly into a Gong Dao Bei.
Yeah, but then we're gonna see the liquor.
Well, that's fine, we can see the liquor.
Okay.
Now, I should ask you what temperature, but I'm just going to go for boiling point because it's not fair otherwise. Are you just being silent?
Sorry, I was just. I went into my own brain.
You do realise there's 200 people watching you just zoning out.
I was just thinking about the temperature of the water, and I'm like, not into that so much.
Right.
Yeah, I had the whole conversation.
You're just chilling, having your own conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the double blind double drop.
All right, double blind.
As far as I'm
double
aware, the first time in history this has been done, but probably not.
drop. Probably yes.
So we're not gonna taste these separately. They're gonna be dropped in.
I don't like that we can't do temperatures.
Ooh, now you're telling me information.
Maybe it's gonna bamboozle you.
Now you're telling us information. Yes, this is don't mind us. Just like have a live stream of us just hanging out. There really is a different vibe to the live today,
What's
isn't it?
the different
I'm
vibe?
telling you, Beth picks it up. It's just a different vibe.
That's true. Beth does pick up stuff.
It's like less. It's less of a like show, and it's more of a just.
Too tired to think about what to do. Oh,
Just-
hi, Mishmash.
just like,
Come.
no, it's not about pretending you're not there. It's like it's almost like I feel like you are literally just a guest here,
in the living,
right? As opposed to like we're streaming. It's just like, no, you're just hanging out.
Yeah, it's true. I think maybe in the past we were a bit more like.
I know, man. We got to chill our beans. Look, people like the more relaxed vibe. It's not so crazy and hectic, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we
Sounds
had
like-
that energy anymore. Plus,
Dodgy Don with his signature move, the double blind double drop.
It's a good name. Double blind, double drop.
Yeah.
Should be a tune. Double blind, double drop. I don't know what tune.
Oh, please do the beat.
Yeah.
Double blind, double drop. You got your
Double
double.
blind, double drop.
It's going to be like a bit.
I reckon
Tom.
I and I could come up with some like beat.
Let's see if anybody wants to talk to us. Oh,
Why would you even think that?
no, nobody wants to talk to us. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not offended at all.
Michigan does. Michigan's like constantly like, oh, you look at me. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Isn't it, Ross? Just catch up with the mates. What happened with the Arsenal score? Did Arsenal win today? The women.
Oh, I could
Someone
munch your
check the
face.
Arsenal-Chelsea score. You know it'll lead to a giveaway.
Oh, you're such a
Or not a giveaway, but like a reduction of something. Yeah, we'll answer some questions while this boils. Was wondering, when you get a cake and break some, would you be able to send stickers for the tea tins with it so you can label them? Listen, okay, here's the thing.
What? When you get a cake and
Okay.
break some.
The stickers. The stickers.
Oh, yeah.
The stickers are getting very expensive to print, number one. Number two, when we print them, we print a batch, like when we get a new artwork, we'll print a batch of like 200 or so, 300, and we'll give them away randomly. We don't like assign the stickers with the individual cakes, otherwise it would be a mess because every cake would have their own sticker. You'd have to pick both. What it is just the packer has stickers they put in, but they have run out recently. It's my bad. I need to reprint, but I was waiting for artwork to be finished so that we could put the new artwork in. So you know, it's like I realize it would be nice to get stickers with every one, and we need to basically print more essentially and then pack them in each one, but it does cause more hassle than you think for the packers out there.
That's so mental, isn't it? But yeah, okay.
Yeah. I noticed the print changed on my more recent orders. I don't know what that means, the print.
You know what? When we do samplers of tea cakes, don't we put a sticker that is able to go on the tin?
Yeah, when you get a sampler, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the cake.
No, true.
Yeah. Oh, which Longjing was the most expensive? That's true. We just assumed we were right. Hold on, let me check.
You were like, that's it.
Yep. That one was more expensive, 40 cents a gram versus about 35 cents a gram. So not that much difference. Hello, Sly. Nice to see you. All right, here we go. I'm going to brew up mine first. I'm going to give mine a quick rinse. Yeah, don't look. We're going to do it, and then we're going to show you people afterwards a little bit, right? So I'm going to brew mine up. And you can now take this water, and if you want, do you want me to make it cooler?
Yes.
Giving me clues. Ah!
Ooh, what happened?
I steamed myself.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah. It's painful.
Ow.
It's a
Ow.
painful thing. Painful thing, Michigan.
Okay, here you go. Slightly cooler water.
So slow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rinse and brew up.
Okay, I don't want to burn myself.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't you get some
I'm not looking. It's fine.
ice?
No, it's fine.
Icicles.
It wasn't that bad.
Wait, is that just one gongdabe?
Yeah, because we're doing a double drop, isn't it?
Oh.
So you can pour the rinse in there.
I see.
Ah.
Right.
I can't look, but I'm assuming it's like a really delicate tea by the way you're brewing it. Nah. Okay. I've got to pour my tea. Quickly move that.
Hang on.
It's like harder than I
Hang
thought.
on. Hey, there you go. I forgot about the fact that you were brewing yours.
Okay. Shall I move the kettle so anybody can see?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
Ooh, nice
Let's-
color.
There you go. So that's mine, and you got to pause yours directly.
Can
And
I
don't smell
smell
it.
it?
No. No smelling. Oh, this is steaming my hand. The hand that I burnt. Let me do the other one.
Don't do it. I just won't breathe. Go.
You just won't breathe. You ready? Go. Pour. All right, the double drop. The double blind double drop.
Pretty similar looking colours.
Pretty similar looking colours.
Wouldn't it
for
be
sure.
funny if it's the same tea?
That would be very amusing.
That would be very funny.
There you go. Take a look at the double blind double drop candidate. Here we go.
I'm very intrigued by this game.
This is a fun little game, the double blind double drop. I thought, why have we not done this before?
That's true.
Because that way we both get to play as opposed to somebody guessing. It's like,
True.
no, we both get to play at the same time.
Cheers,
So
peeps.
don't tell me yours. I won't tell you mine. Here we go. It's so hard,
Whoa.
but it's quite nice.
I think you got a dance song in there.
All right, you go straight into it then.
Because it's like creamy. There's like these almost peachy note and almond note in there.
So hard.
Wow, it's so bright.
So bright.
So bright with fruits and... Ooh,
That's so hard.
that's yummy.
It's yummy.
It's delicious.
It's a great double drop.
Yeah, that's like a... It's like a lychee apricot jam.
Oh, it's so good. It's creamy. It's nutty. It's got a bit of roast. It's got a bit of bright note.
Yeah.
It's very full spectrum.
Very full spectrum.
Oh, it's delicious. And whatever tea you put in, the
Yeah.
high notes of it really match the high notes of my one.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
In a lovely way.
very good. I'm gonna say you have a dance song in there.
Okay.
Give me type of tea that you think I have.
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
I'm leaning to something like a yellow tea. Like a Wenjo Gold or something. Like I'm leaning towards that kind of. It's not quite green,
Yeah.
but it's also not white. It could be white, but on the creamy end of white, but it's got more of a yellow tea vibe to me.
Interesting.
I think in terms of oolong, oh shit, hold on.
What?
I suddenly got, it's hard to pass the two teas, but
Yeah, I'm suddenly like feeling like maybe I got it a bit wrong.
oh, it's so hard.
Because I'm suddenly thinking maybe like it's an aged white in yours. Like a Blazing Heavens type of white, you know?
All right, brew up yours again, and I won't look. It's still the cooler temperature water.
Delicious.
It's a delicious double drop, whatever it is. And the fact that we can't get it means that the flavors are merging
there
really
you
well
go.
together.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I think they're merging superbly together.
I mean, delicious.
Delicious.
I would
So
definitely
people
do that
are
double
guessing,
drop
like, I love the fact that they're so bold in their guesses. Summer Haze and Snow Mountain White, very specific. I'm guessing an oolong and an aged white. If any of you guess this correct, as in the actual teas, then
That's impossible, man.
you get a super big prize.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of this creamy almondy note, like
Yeah.
frangipane, but it's not really like, you know, frangipane can have that bit of that toastedness. It doesn't have that. It's just a little bit like slightly almondescent-esque. Oh my god, forgot.
Just checking.
Totally forgot about that.
Now I can see the color.
Now you can see the color.
Oh, that's changed my whole outlook on life.
Intriguing, isn't it?
God, I want to taste just that. You want to look at the color, peeps?
So I just burped there a few times.
That's the colour of Seline. See, this is not really fair. We're getting clues, but she got the clues on my one as well.
I like
won't smell
the guesswork happening there.
Yeah, don't look.
It actually could be a lot of these things, but no one's got quite the one that I have.
So that's not a yellow tea. That looks like a black tea or an oolong tea. But it's weird. I did not taste black tea, really. That's so weird if that's a black tea. I just was about to pick it up and smell it, but no, I can't do that.
What? Ooh, it's so yummy.
It's
I'm really
bumptious.
I'm really getting a dance song vibe. It's like the aftertaste in my mouth. Feels like there's...
Oh.
I didn't see. Feels like there's like that kind of creamy, fruity note that is so reminiscent of dance song.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's rock oolong, because I had a moment of like, oh, maybe it's a rock oolong, but like there's not enough roastedness. And if it was, then it'd be more on the summer haze vibe.
Yeah.
But it's not got that minerality kick that you can get from a rock oolong, unless my tea is rounding it up. But no, I'm gonna go
Rounding it up. Oh, it's so hard.
But me saying that is probably gonna put you off piste. So forget what I just said.
I find this super difficult because the blend is so great.
Oh my gosh, now it's more vibrant, isn't it? It's like a little kick in the background, like.
Oh, this is not
Like
not easy.
Sour, sweet fruit, like star fruit, bright note. Not that I've had much star
Starfruit, no, starfruit is much like more acidic than this.
And I'm in the top note, top.
Toppity top.
Top of the top.
I'm really struggling.
Why are you tasting notes?
No, I'm like struggling. I'm tasting oolong.
Okay, but tasting notes.
Okay, I'm tasting toasted biscuits, poached pears, spice. I'm tasting
Spice.
like Taiwanese pear cloud, like brightness to it.
But if it was slightly overbrewed.
Yeah, no, not necessarily. I'm tasting creaminess. I'm tasting like that dansong, like the creamier ends of the dansong teas. But I'm also tasting like a Wuyi rock oolong like style creaminess, like a butterscotch temple kind of creamy roundedness to it, like a loud song shui shen creamy roundedness to it. I'm tasting the sort of bright notes of a yellow tea, but it's warm and nutty. I'm not tasting black tea, which is weird because I look at it and I thought that looks like a black tea.
Yeah. Arsenal scored, by the way.
Arsenal scored. So
I saw quickly.
Good omen for you. Good omen for you.
Texture.
Texture is quite smooth, but also mineral.
Yeah, there's a brightness to it. Like it feels
Yeah.
uplifting.
Yeah.
But it is oily. There's like an oiliness to it, rather than a cream. It started creamy on the first infusion. Now I think it's moved to oiliness.
It is, whatever it is, it's a very good mix. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling.
Is it a dance song? Is yours a dance song?
Oh, is that what we're doing? Are we actually like
I'm
revealing it that way? You've got so much hair here. It's just repulsive, the amount of like Michigan hair.
Yeah.
You putting your arm on him, it's just like,
Oh.
yeah.
Anyway.
Are we doing it that way, or are we just going to guess the tea? I don't think I should give you clues. I think you need to guess.
Oh. You want me to guess the actual tea?
Yeah. Or at least
Yeah.
guess the... Oh man, this is so hard. Okay.
Right.
So hard. Okay. All right.
I forgot what dance songs we've got in the shop.
Um,
Do we have an almond blossom?
no.
Oh.
All right, everyone's just putting out ideas. Do you want to smell the empty?
It might be the
Wow,
lotus
smell
rogue way.
Smell that. That smells amazing.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Whatever this is a damn good double drop, whatever it is.
That smells like a fruitier butterscotch. Like a more apricot and apple puree. No, not apricot. Apple, roasted apple with toffee jam inside.
Yeah. This is what making me think you picked Butterscotch Temple, but I didn't get enough of the wee roast. So I'm like, it's like it's got this Butterscotch Temple thing happening, but it feels like it's not punchy enough. But maybe it's because it's being changed and diluted by my one.
Creamy. It's so creamy.
It's so creamy.
Maybe you put a Alishan cream style thing. But
maybe you put a black tea, because I am getting a bit of briskness now. I'm getting like a little Tongmu style briskness. All right, we're gonna have to make a guess, and I know I'm gonna get it wrong. I'm gonna guess. Can I drink it more?
I just want to remember what the dance songs we've got. We've got like it's definitely not Rock Peach Orchid. It's what's the other ones?
We've got Raw Peach Orchid. We've got Duck Shit. We've got Pomelo Flower.
Oh, Duck Shit's possible. Pomelo Flower.
We've got Snow Phoenix.
Snow Phoenix, but there's two in there.
Yeah.
I might go Pomelo Flower.
Oh, okay, Pomelo Flower.
What else do we have?
In terms of dance song?
Yeah.
We've got Summer Garden Punch.
I'm going to go with Pomelo.
Pomelo. I understand why you're doing that, because there's a bright high note to it.
Well, now you've said that, I don't think it's right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Summer Haze.
You're wrong.
What is your tea?
What about you? Am I wrong?
You're wrong. Oh. Do we get another guess?
Do we want to?
No.
No. My one is Kumidori black tea.
You are shh-ing me.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yes, of course, because it's slightly green. It goes a bit oolongy.
Yeah.
Of course.
I honestly couldn't remember what it tasted like. That's why I was like, let me just do this one.
Wow, what a mix.
That's mental, isn't it?
What a mix. What an unexpected mix. You would only get this with the double blind double drop.
100%.
No one would ever think of that as a combo. Look how green it is. It's almost oolongy, right? Okay, that makes
so
sense.
Mad. What's yours? Let me see yours.
Mine is... Dun, dun,
I love that. What?
Da, da, da.
What? Oh, it's a ball rolled.
Yeah.
Frozen Summit?
Yeah. Frozen Summit, the dong, the ding, the dingy dong dong.
That makes
Frozen
sense.
Summit, and that's incredible.
Yeah.
That black tea just is one of the best Japanese black teas ever.
I kind of want to drink it by itself because I honestly can't remember what it tastes like. But like the
'Cause
combo
the creaminess
is
of it
so
is-
bright.
That combo is so good.
Yeah.
Because it adds this briskness to the Frozen Summit, and it brings out all the fruits of the Frozen Summit. It's like it.
It's like having a summer party, like frolicking in ripe fruits, you know,
It's
on top of a mountain. Oh,
and the smell of that is just like
that's
pure
mad.
sugar goodness. Oh wow, wowzers. Excellent combo. Now we need to. You always want stuff on sale. You want me to put them on sale. I'll see if I can do that. You should have a page on the Mayleaf website for double drop combinations. It's true. It's true.
So true.
We should.
Should we have what works, what doesn't work?
Yeah, well, we've got to then do a lot of tasting. Frozen
Oh man, that combo is crazy. That smell is incredible.
It is. It's really good. Sorry, I'm doing it.
It's like a rosy note mixed with, yeah, like an apple jam. And then with that,
It's really good.
how it went so almondy. Oh my goodness. Great.
Okay, so Frozen Summit is now on sale. I could only do 30% on that. And I will get Midori Black on.
So
I've got to
like,
remember that I put these all on sale.
so like salted caramel, but then you have like cotton, you know, like fresh cotton. It's mental, Frozen Summit.
It is. Frozen Summit is one of my favorite teas, and I feel like it doesn't get enough attention, and I feel a bit bad for it.
I feel like that with this one too, with the Okumidori Black. I think that gets forgotten.
Yeah, I know. It's true. That one does gets.
I mean, I forgot. I actually forgot about it until I saw it and I was like, wait, I don't remember this.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is too much hard work for me.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
putting them on. Okay, so
Midori Black.
you can try the double drop session now. They're both on sale. You are welcome indeed.
Really
Right. Anyway, it's been 2.5 hours. Any other questions out there? Questions, we'll do a giveaway. What should we do? We do a giveaway of Midori Black and Frozen Summit so people can do the double drop.
Yeah, great idea.
So we'll do the giveaway, and what do they need to write? You can think about it while I do this.
No.
Okay, what was it that you wanted to write for?
It's a bit long. Just treat.
Treat. Okay, treat. Hashtag TREAT. Hashtag treat. Ooh, what happened there?
Wow, that one's big.
It went big.
But I couldn't remember what temperature you usually do Midori Black, but I wanted to do it at like 90 max.
Yeah, you were bringing it too light. That's why I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'll blame that.
But that worked,
Because I
right?
looked and it was 75 degrees. Yeah, so it was a too cool a brew. It was too cool a brew.
But it still worked.
It still worked, but it was too cool.
The next one though, the next one
Yeah, let's brew
was
it.
what? Like the second round that we brewed it. Why did you do it in?
Same. Yeah.
Ah.
All right, here we go. 3 winners.
So if you want to do it the same way, brew it at 75 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. But let's
Yeah.
try it now. Let's try it now at like hot.
Okay.
Beth!
Yup. Wait. Hammer time. Yes. There you go.
Mike B.
Mike B88.
And finalement, finalement,
C'est
Zooted
Zooted Man. Oh
Zoot.
yeah, that's a great
Zoot.
ending.
Zoot. Right.
Cool.
Let's just get. I feel like I'm losing my marbles a bit. We're back here. 202 of you still sticking around. 2.5 hours into this stream. We're going to brew this up again.
2.5 hours?
Yeah, man. Brew up some Frozen Summit. I'm still
intrigued,
unsure about
actually.
these Gaiwans because part of me actually kind of likes them.
I think with this, I mean, they have it in that one as well.
So this will be about 90 degrees.
The thing is with these Gaiwans, they feel like very farmer style. You know, they have that vibe, which I like.
But they're not going to cost farmer style.
Yeah, of course not.
That's the problem with them.
Yeah.
Because if these were like, you know, I don't know, 50 quid each, you'd be like, okay, farmer style. But it's like 120 pounds or something.
Really?
Because it's Zerni, it's Yixing clay. But then
That's
they,
a Yixing
yeah, but
clay.
then they glaze the inside. So I've told them what you're doing, and they said, no, we can do it unglazed, which is why they gave us that tiny little lid there. Can you get that tiny little lid?
Oh my
there?
god, they just gave you a lid?
Just to show us what the unglazed
Can
would
they
look
not
like.
give you one?
Well, they haven't made it. Look, so that's the unglazed.
Oh, I prefer it than
I
unglazed.
know, so do I. you know.
Yeah. Why would you
Focus on-
not do it unglazed inside?
I know. So if it was unglazed inside, I think, but that's some rough ass sunny. I know that they're good. I'm sure it's going to be good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe we just keep brewing them a bit more and see. I mean, brewing in them a bit more.
Exactly. Would you two ever consider making a tasting spectrum of must-try teas with each category that you think new tea drinkers should try to understand, and the spectrum and range of each type of tea?
I mean, it's hard because everyone's got different likes and dislikes.
And I struggle with what is the must-try tea.
Yeah, I honestly think it's really dependent on who you're talking to. Like, I see it with my team. Like, I tend to I don't know, man. They all have their must tries and they're all different.
Yeah.
So
But I know what you mean. It can be done.
it can be done.
I just don't like making kits.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't like
It
making
stops
packs
the-
and kits. It's just a hassle.
It stops the kind of adventure of it in a way. I mean, maybe not.
But also it's a hassle.
Oh.
You got to get
It's
the
just-
packs.
it's
You got
just
to
a
pack
hassle.
them. It's just more work.
Yeah.
You know, and then people go, oh, I don't know. That's why we have the headliners. The headliners are that. We pack them up, we put them in, we change the headliners, we rotate the teas, but they are like our headliners. Like, here are some great green teas, here are some great pu'er teas, here are some, you know, that like are loved by the people. Here is our sampler set. So I say just go to the headliners. Go to the headliners. Not as good.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that reaction.
You need to brew the Midori Black at cooler temperature.
But also, this one was brewed at cooler temperature, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No, it was
But I
brewed.
passed it to you.
Yeah, and then I heated it up.
Interesting.
Cooler, hotter.
Yes.
If you do it, cooler, hotter,
Yeah.
75 degrees.
Because it almost becomes it's like cancels each other out in a way.
There's too much of the briskness coming out of that. No? You wanted the creaminess.
Yeah.
If you could go to any music festival
Yes.
around the world, which one do you go to? I have not been up to date with
my
what are the
gosh.
festivals to go to.
I've been to one festival, man. Sadly.
Yeah.
How many festivals have you been to?
Not that many, maybe 10 or so.
10 festivals. That's a lot.
It's not that much. But
10 different festivals?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, we went to that one
Same one. I went to the same one twice.
twice, okay. I would go
to another
abroad.
one. Yeah, I'm intrigued about what abroad ones would look
I mean,
like.
I've never been to Sonar Festival. Do they still do Sonar? I kind of would like to go to Sonar, even though it's in a city. I do like nature.
Yeah,
I like
any-
festival nature.
Any ones that are like mountain style?
Mountain
Summer
ones.
mountain vibes?
I don't
That
know.
sounds nice.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
The
but
taste
so
is really
loud.
good. The aftertaste is so good.
Did it again.
Have you ever been to the proms? No, I've never been to the proms.
Proms?
Very British.
Proms?
At the Royal Albert Hall. Waving the flag.
They do proms?
The proms is not like an American prom.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
What's the Arsenal score?
What's the Arsenal school?
Because I will do one more giveaway. Oh, not giveaway. I'll do something else. What? I don't know how much longer. Just double check for me, people.
I really like the idea of a little robot as a
Little
tea
robot,
pet
yeah.
with a little leaf at the top.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Kind of reminds me of that animation with what is it, Scavenger's Reign, where there's like a machine in it that becomes part of nature. It's pretty cool.
She watches all these animes. I have no idea.
I haven't watched that many, but I do. It's my I like it. Mature time.
One of these teas is getting me a bit
Leafbot.
pinchy.
Leafbot. That's cool. I like
I think
that
it's this one that's getting me a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's this is why when it was at 75 degrees, it gave that nice bright note.
Perky. Chelsea won.
More
Shut
fruity.
up.
Oh no.
Don't.
And now
that
he's
better
getting
not
rid
be-
of
that,
all the
That
discounts.
better not be trolling me. Really? Chelsea won? Why do I feel the need to check that? I'll trust you if Arsenal won. But no, really? Oh, I can't believe it. That's it. Take all the discounts off.
He's gonna get so peeved.
No, we'll put something on.
Catching candy clouds. Really?
Should I not do catching?
I love that tea, so I say yes. It's such a happy tea.
Catching candy clouds. All right, that's your lot.
If you haven't tried catching candy clouds, you gotta try it. It's such an easy drink.
Yeah, exactly, Cheddar Dog. Somebody said that Arsenal scored before, but that was clearly a lie. But Arsenal won the first game 1-3. Oh yeah, so on aggregate, Arsenal won. All fine, all good. Yeah, you got your discount. All good. Arsenal won. On aggregate, Arsenal won.
Perfect. Lovely.
Lovely. Perfect. In it. Wonderful, mate. Wonderful, mate. All right. So any last questions before we head off into the night? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for them? Heaven Surveyor on discount makes the choice for a study tea very easy. My thesis will be a lot nicer now. Also score some Nug Potion 90s Shane will be good philosophy. What do you look for in Angie Baicha? That's a good question for the Angie Baicha queen. What do you look for in Angie Baicha?
I'm kind of run out of words in my head and like literally bumbling. I look for a sweetness, but also a bright kind of floral top of the mountain meadow note without any briskness. The thing is, I get like that's what I would look for, but now because I've tried that superior Angie Baicha,
yeah, now you're just spoiled.
I'm like, oh, that was like sweet corn sweetness that I've really enjoyed because I love sweet corn. I love steamed sweet corn. But then some people don't like that, right? So I'm like, I got confused because I was like, that's really cool, but that's not what I usually look for. But I really enjoyed that. But that felt so different.
It's very different
to the original taste I'm used for. But yeah, generally flowery, sweet, no
super
bitterness.
Sweet, yeah.
Just like lingering aftertaste.
In it.
Makes you feel like you're going into another world where it's super lush but like sunny. And it's like meadowy all across that globe. Oh, blue skies. You're lying in a meadow. It's great.
You could just keep talking about this forever. Any update on Bailu? Yeah, we've ordered Bailu. It's coming in. Will there be a glass filter set for the pour over tea style? I haven't thought about it, but I do think that we need to investigate what we can do for like ultimate pour over. Not a big fan of super funky fermented taste teas, but since everyone loves Nug Potion, just wondering, it's the same type of funk, if that makes sense. It is the same type of funk. I mean, it's funky.
No, I would say, give my 2 pence about it. Is that cents? Pence? Cents.
Oh, pence. We're in Britain.
I would say it's more of a battery funkiness. There's a
funky.
Battery. It's like a bit brighter than like
battery, as an electricity battery.
Yeah, than like an animal funk, you know? It's less farmyard.
It's not farmyard, no.
It's more of like a metallic funkiness. Yeah, that bit like that.
It's a slap bass.
It's a slap bass. Yeah, it's that kind of fun. If you're not sure, just go for a taster. You know, don't have to get the full bag. Just get a little taster.
What do you look for in a Guizhou Mao Jian? I look for something smooth as shit from a duck's ass. Weirdest place you had a gong fu session?
Weirdest place? Interesting question.
Adrian having it in a cinema was cracks me up.
Yeah, I love that idea, but I've never done that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we've had them like all over the city, right?
Yeah.
We've had them in nature pretty much everywhere. The weirdest place. The weirdest place.
The weird.
It always feels a bit weird, like putting out your gong fu session like in the middle of a city centre somewhere and like just brewing.
True.
Because feel like you get a lot of looks, but it's not that weird.
It's not that weird. It'd be weirder if you like climbed up a building illegally and then had tea tea up there. You know, that would be cool. If someone does like those
I feel like I want to go
things.
somewhere weirder now.
What about drinking tea on the toilet? Now that would be weird.
when I order, it says shipping is free to Norway, even though I'm only spending £30. Is that true? It can't be true. It can't be true. But like, you know, I don't know. What can I say?
Go for it, man.
Maybe there's,
if it's free, it's free.
some glitch on the website. I have no idea. That would stress me out if I was not tea drunk, but that's okay.
He's not stressed right now, so...
I'm not stressed right now, but I will be checking after the live stream what the hell's happening with Norway. The funk is a bit of an acquired taste, for sure it is. They make nice Celadon filters. They're very nice for fancy pour-overs. It's got the Seinfeld funk. Can we have the floating emojis again? Like just now, I would have loved to honestly in stream of consciousness with one. This is a different platform. They don't do this. That's a whole different platform.
What do you mean? You
Remember
don't
we
have
could do that? Yeah, no, that was a different platform. They should. I agreed. Like they should, like, you know, because I'm paying for this one. This is actually paid for. The other one was free. You can't join the Mile High Club. We've had gone through sessions on the plane. Have had gone through sessions.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's easy.
We had gone through session at our wedding.
Yeah.
So a bathroom? No.
That's what I'm saying. No. That could be weird.
A cave? Have you ever had it in a cave?
No, but that sounds great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sauna. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had it in a sauna.
Yeah.
Is that Adrian? That's Adrian, isn't it?
No.
Well, this person also asked, why didn't we take Adrian to China?
Oh, that's definitely Adrian. Why are you called Jang?
Why are you Jang1185? Is that you, or are you just... Unless...
Well, if it
You've
is...
had it in a sauna as well. Maybe. Gone through session at the highest point of Loch Ness.
Inhaled.
Zened has asked again, is it true? The shipping, I have no idea.
He's like desperate.
Check it out. What happened? Did you snort?
Inhaled the tea.
Anyway.
On top of a volcano would be cool.
As long as it's not an active volcano.
No, 100%, obviously.
For me, it was serving tea at a friend's house party. Later on in the night, people were drinking, smoking, taking extract while sipping my tea. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All in there. You don't have to check. I messed up and didn't pick a shipping method. Thank you. Took that stress away from me. Speaking of funk, what's the most funky May leaf tea? What's the most funky May leaf tea? It's all a blank now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all a blank now. I would say, Woozy Fruitcake is a bit of a funky number.
True, that's pretty funky.
I would say Wildlife Recorder was a bit of a funky number.
Yeah. It's like when you got the smoky and then like fermenting wood vibe mixed in together, and then like you got a fruit that's kind of rotting away.
What was that?
Something that fell.
Was that Michigan?
No. That was your jacket or something?
Why would it suddenly fall after 2.5 hours?
I don't know, man. It's just how it goes sometimes.
Jang118 says, I'm not Adrian, but then puts that little ghosty face, and that's the little mask face. What does that mean? In the Great Pyramid, that would be a cool place to have the old...
Can you go in a pyramid?
You can, yeah.
Really?
Of course you can.
But don't people just walk through it? You can sit in there?
Sit and chill.
In the pyramid?
No, just
I've never been
chill
in
out in the pyramid.
Oh, interesting.
That would be Adrian saying it's not him. Exactly. I don't trust it. I don't trust you, Jang.
Whoever's behind is like, serious.
The live stream ghost has made a reappearance. Yeah. All right, everybody. We done? I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think, you know, we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and like that is that's always when we we realize that we've probably gone a bit too far. Thank you so much for joining us on this more informal session. 188 people still sticking around.
Thanks so much.
Tell your friends. Tell everybody about the live sessions. Let's see if we can go for it. Let's see if we can get the next one up to you know, 300, 400 plus. That would be cool.
Why are you forcing it, man? I think that's a good amount of number. That's a big number.
I'm not forcing it. Just saying, like, let's make a bigger party.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
You know, I'm happy with the 200. It's all chill. It's all good. The inner circle. But like, you know.
You're such a DJ. You're like, more the merrier. I'm like, oh, small groups. Yeah.
I like small sets.
You do like small sets.
I like
yeah.
small sets. And yeah, we will see you in a month's time. Enjoy your Easter. Enjoy the blossoming of a new year.
True.
If you're in the Northern Hemisphere. I will be keeping you up to date with all of the latest going-ons in the tea sampling marathons that I'm going to be doing. So follow us on our stories on the IG, and you can see what's going on. And that is about it. I'm feeling lovely and lifted.
Me too.
And I'm now
Very
going
calm
to
too.
disappear off into the night.
Yes.
And I bid you all a very, very, very farewell.
Farewell. Farewell, the kind tea heads.
Ciao di now.
Thank you.